What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live World Cup watch-along, people. England against Norway, World Cup quarter-final set in Saturday night business. It's a big night of sport, man. The first of two watch-alongs on Curtis Shaw TV, as if I'm not going to stay up till 2 a.m. to watch Argentina and Messi in the second game. So lock in and get yourself a drink and get yourself some air conditioning, or as I'm doing, I've got about 3 fans on in the room at the moment, but we're trying to cool off. Big up to everyone. Hope you are well. I'll be honest with you. I've watched England during this World Cup. I've been very calm. Been a very stressful year as an Arsenal fan, although a great one because we won the league. And even when they've scored, I haven't got too stressed, and when they're struggling, I haven't got too stressed. I've just been very calm. Bellingham glaze. But I think the Mexico game kind of captured me, you know. I swear I got a little bit yo, come on, man. Let's get to a final here and do something, you know what I mean? So, listen, this is a big game tonight. I realised the other day I've never seen England in a World Cup final. Do you know what I mean? I've seen them in 2 Euros finals. Obviously, 1966. Never seen it. So, listen, big up to everyone locked in. Big game, big night of sport. And then UFC as well, if you want to stay up for Conor McGregor. I think that's at Master of Disasters 2. I thought it was at 4 a.m. I don't know, maybe 2 a.m. You could be right, yeah? But listen, we'll be here, people. We'll be here. So, yeah, after this, this game, if it doesn't go to extra time, should be done by about midnight, and then I'll be back at 1:45 a.m. for Argentina against Switzerland. Messi. Let's see about that. What happened to Doku? No, I haven't heard anything, people. What happened? No, I don't watch Love Island, man. I don't watch that rubbish. Big up Dr. Barron. Listen, big up to everyone locked in. Let's go through the teams. Bukayo Saka is not in the England team. Again, can't play back-to-back games. It's not good, man. It's not good. And what you got to remember, if England win today, they'll be all the way until the end of the tournament, because if you win this game tonight, you actually have to play in that third-place playoff if you lose the semi-final. So the semi-finals are Tuesday and Wednesday, but even if you lose in the semi-final, you have to play in that third-place playoff on Saturday. So if they win, they're basically here until the end of the tournament. So crazy. England team, Pickford in goal. Konza comes in at right back from centre back. Obviously, Kwanzaa is out, suspended. O'Reilly at left back. I think he's been England's best defender, O'Reilly. Gahey and Stones, the 2 centre backs. Obviously, they know each other from Man City. And they know Erling Haaland from Man City. Does that help or not? Elliot Anderson, Declan Rice in midfield. Declan Rice had a few days off with sickness bug apparently, but he's returned. He trained yesterday. Noni Madueke plays on the right-hand side. Saka doesn't play. Can't seem to play 2 games in a row. Anthony Gordon continues on the left. I thought he had his best game of the tournament against Mexico. And then it's the 2 main men, Jude Bellingham, Harry Kane, the 2 stars of this team, and the guys that have been doing the business, man. You know what I mean? They've led while everyone else is sort of followed. So they are the key to this game in terms of England winning, which I do think England are going to win, by the way, but I think it will be a close game. I think it'll be a very close game. The bench... Obviously, everyone's on the bench apart from Jarell Kwanzaa. Even Jordan Henderson's on the bench with his broken wrist. Dean Henderson, Chalobah, Saka, Eze, Dan Burn, Rashford, Watkins, Tony, Rogers, Jordan Henderson, Trafford, Mainu, James and Spence. Let's go through the Norwegian team. Nyland, Ryerson, Wolf, Ajer, Hegem, Sanderberg, who's been good. Berg, Martin Odegaard, the captain, the Arsenal captain, the Norway captain. Andreas, Sorloth, and the one and only Erling Haaland, the superstar of that team. The bench, Forsby, Leo, Larson, Sander, Selvik, Frederick, Bjorkan, Fellow, Pedersen, Christian, Nusa, Oscar Bob, Horg, Sondre, and Henrik. Surprised that Noosa's not starting. I did see the Solis goal. Pre-season friendly, man. But it is a good goal. If we sign him, I'll hype him up. But if we don't, I'll say he's a scrub. Couple of interesting things about today's game. The players are walking on the pitch, but we do still have 8 minutes. They'll obviously do the national anthem, so on and so forth. Couple of things. 2 of the current 3 best strikers in the world. The other one obviously being Kylian Mbappe. Erling Haaland against Harry Kane. Who is the better player? I think Kane's probably got more all-round to his game. I think Haaland is probably more devastating as a pure striker. Both of them doing really well in this tournament. And it'll be interesting to see who gets the better of who today. Both of them chasing that golden boot. I prefer Haaland, I'll be honest. And I just think Kane is probably the better all-round footballer, though, as a pure striker. And when you bear in mind that Kane's like 10 years older than him, I think Haaland's a phenomenal player. I always said with Kane, and I'm not just saying it, he should have left Tottenham sooner. I think Kane's actually gone up to another level because he plays for Bayern Munich and he's learnt how to win. He stayed loyal to Tottenham for too long. And I think it held him back as a player. He didn't turn up in a lot of big games, not used to big games at Tottenham. So he should have left them. Imagine if he'd have gone to City when Pep was there. So interesting, man. Very interesting. Big up to Kaylan, man. New member. Kaylan t-shirt, big up to you. MJ in the building, he says, Viva Norway, Sanderberg's going to show Rice levels. MJ's hate/love for Arsenal never stops. Big up Gun in Soul, man, drop in by to send love to the community. Blessings each and every time. Couple of other things. Interesting battle, Arsenal point of view. Odegaard in the 10, Declan Rice in the 6. Deckers, come on. Just deal with this, brother, man. Deal with Pillowfoot. Imagine if Pillowfoot scores against us, man. R.I.P. Jaden Adams. Yeah, is that the South African player who tragically passed away? I don't know actually what happened. But yeah, very sad. Played for South Africa in the World Cup. And passed away. Very sad, man. Thoughts go out to his family. If Odegaard scores, I just lock off the stream. Do you know what I mean? Just lock it off. But you wouldn't be surprised, would you? These things happen in football. And the other thing, by the way, these two just rotate in this right wing position. Saka, I thought had probably his best game in the last game. Still wasn't at his best, but better. Got a great assist. And he can't play. England have been off since last weekend. And he can't play. Is that how bad he is? In a week, he can't play 2 games. They didn't play. They played last Saturday. It's now Saturday again, and he needs a rest. That just tells you that he is not in good physical condition right now. The game's on ITV, comrade. As I said, for everybody who's just tuned in, I will be live 1:45 a.m. Argentina against Switzerland. Double watch-along. Lionel Messi settings tonight, people. Big up Ash, big up bro. Hope you have a good stream. DJing for a sports bar in London. Atmosphere is quality. I have to admit, like, in England, going in a bar, you know, surrounded by fans, it is a vibe for an England game. The only thing is they throw the beer in the air when they score, and you know what I mean, that ain't great, but it is a vibe if you can't get to the game, of course. But yeah. Any bombers during the show? Feel free to let me know, people. Just saw that Rashford's been offered to Napoli and Roma. Somebody said, would you take Garnacho? Yeah, he can be Gunnosaurus, mate. Do you know what I mean? He can be Gunnosaurus. Why would I want him? William Saliba has conceded 1 non-penalty goal in his last 13 games for club and country. Best centre-back in the world, people. I told people ages ago that he's number 1. No one. Saliba's the best centre-back in the world. Anyway. Yeah, the beer in the air is crazy. Celtics traded Jaylen Brown for Paul George. I mean, anyone who's an NBA fan, that is crazy. Paul George is a big name, but he's completely washed. You know what I mean? There'll be no rowing in New York. Well, this game's in Miami, actually. But yeah, the rowing celebration. Am I going to watch the McGregor fight? Maybe. I thought it was at 4 o'clock, but I think Master of Disaster just said it's at 2. So that'll clash with the Argentina game, so I won't be. Saliba elevates every other centre-back. 100%. Even Upamecano looks decent next to him. Do you know what I mean? Your brother-in-law's at the game. 4K for a ticket. Fair play, man. As I said, I was after the Mexico game, I made my mind up. I'm going over. I couldn't find one for less than 5, although I did check yesterday. There was one for 2,900 on the FIFA website, but I still wouldn't have paid that, man. Not for an England game. Yeah, we're waiting for that Bruno Guimaraes bomber, man. We're waiting for it. On Monday, I'll be back more consistently with the Arsenal content. I've kind of needed to take a bit of a break from Arsenal, as crazy as that sounds. I really am enjoying the World Cup, you know, and just taking my mind off Arsenal a little bit. Even though we won the league and it was amazing, it was stressful. And, you know, I've just felt a lot more relaxed watching the World Cup and just enjoying this run. And obviously, if England win, they could get Argentina, depending on what happens with them later on. So we'll see how that goes. Fabrizio Romano has confirmed Real Madrid and Vinicius Junior's agents will speak in the next week or two regarding his contract. Real Madrid want a solution. 5 Premier League clubs currently tracking him. If Arsenal aren't one of those Premier League clubs, it's a disgrace, people. Absolute disgrace. Anyway, let's focus on this game. England against Norway in Miami. As David said, man, it must be so humid over there. Apparently, it's like 35 degrees, Hard Rock Stadium. Are you going to pre-season with Arsenal? Yeah. I mean, I haven't even sorted it out yet, and they're going in probably 2.5 weeks. But we get through the World Cup, and then we'll figure it out. World Cup finishes next Sunday, and then we'll be there probably. Obviously, they're going to Spain and Dublin. What's this for? Is this for the South African player? I'm going to be quiet. They're doing a minute silence. Let me be. Man, that is so sad, man. I think he left the World Cup last week, wasn't it? What's happened to him, man? That's crazy. That is crazy, man. Rest in peace, man. Jaden Adams. South Africa player. Here we go, people. England against Norway. I'm going for 2-1 England. I think England are a lot better than Norway, but Haaland, pressure, expectation, being the favourites, that can add more. Haaland's just a danger, man. You know, him knowing Gahey and Stones, like, I don't know, sometimes that doesn't even help. Oh, wow. Yeah, well, obviously I don't want to speculate, but yeah. All right, we're about to kick off, people. It is England against Norway, World Cup quarter-final for a place in the semi-final against Argentina or Switzerland. We're underway in Miami. Okay, Mish, yeah. I appreciate the insight. But yeah. Wish I was at the World Cup. Yeah. Do you know what I realised? That, you know, and it's late now, isn't it? And I realised that I should have just gone over there to the World Cup. Even with no tickets. Like, there's a few people I know, they've just gone over there. They've done a couple games at fan parks. and they've ended up getting a ticket for the odd game. Kind of feel like I should have just gone over there for a week, 2 weeks, just soaked up the experience. I would have probably got hyped and bought a ticket for one of the games, but it's probably too late now because these tickets are not. These tickets are definitely not are not cheap. If anyone has mental health issues, reach out to someone. Don't suffer in silence. Try and 100%. Honestly, it sounds crazy. Even just put it in the chat. Even just put it in the chat. Do you know what I mean? Say, yo, man, I'm going through it. Reach out. Say something. You know what I mean? It's that real, people. You know what I'm saying? Just send a message. Reach out. Yeah, man. Blessings, everyone, man. Come on. Is Nonny mad wakey? Right hand side. Take him on, Nonny. Take him on, Nonny. Oh, dear me, Nonny. What's that? A throw-in or a goal kick? What kind of cross is that? Again, there, he's got half a yard on the defender there and just whacked it out of play. So who did that yesterday? Someone did that yesterday. Spain, Belgium. Who was it? It was someone. Was it the game before? No, it was Nico Williams. There you go. Nico Williams did the same thing. Imagine having them two on the wing. M Product's just not there. If he did have M Product, he'd be £100 million winger. Dude, play, yeah, that's like a fish riding a bike. Do you know what it is with me? Norway, I've watched them a few times. They're well organised. They've got quality. Sanderberg, very good. Odegaard, if you give him time and space. Sorloth's a problem. Why is he 6'4"? He drifts to the right. They'll put crosses in on O'Reilly at the back post. And obviously Haaland is just incredible. But I think England are just a better team. I think they'll break them down. Here's Anthony Gordon. Left-hand side. Please just don't be a boring game. The first two quarterfinals have been quite boring. What a ball. Declan Rice out to Nonny. 2 players on him. The only thing about Nonny, though, is you do have to get close to him. He's dangerous. It's just when he gets past you, it's like he does crazy things with it. I actually think Nico O'Reilly, best left-back in this tournament so far. In terms of his performances have been amazing. He's had a great season at City. And he's had a quality tournament. I mean, disbelief watching Nonny, don't even know what to say. That summed him up, didn't it? Runs past the defender, boots it out for a goal kick. It's like, bro, how was a winger? I don't understand. Wingers, professional. They train every day in that situation. Get the ball, take on the defender, put a cross in. A man can't cross the ball. Yeah, is he dangerous? I don't know. Deckers ain't fit. Yeah, he's been sick all week apparently. I reckon maybe he's gonna have to sit and maybe Anderson gets forward a bit more. Big up everyone locked in. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Big up the Twitch gang. Because they were all inverted, yeah. Back in the day, left footer on the left, you get down the line, you put crosses in. Now cutting in, you shoot, it's different, isn't it? Goal scorers more than creators. It said FIFA, fix it for Argentina, says Len. England keeping the ball, slow start to the game. We all get the first chance. Harold Ballon d'Or if England win the World Cup. Yeah, he'll be right in the mix. He's won the league and cup at Bayern. You win the World Cup. Yeah, he'd be up there. The World Cup has a massive say on who wins the Ballon d'Or as well. Even if you've won the Champions League. I think this is Inter Miami's new stadium, yeah. Never seen a right. Yeah, I'm doing Argentina, Switzerland as well. 2 a.m. Be a late night. We will be there, guys. Come on, please. Just don't be a boring game. It feels slow. Gordon loses the ball. Sorloth too strong for him. Haaland makes a run. Tries to find him. John Stones, good defending. Tell you what, by the way. Don't quote me on this. I wouldn't be surprised if Arsenal try and sign John Stones. Telling you now. Arsenal apparently looking to sign a centre-back in case Saliba's not fit for the start of the season. John Stones on a free. That's got Arsenal written all over it. They love a bargain as well. I actually think he's been an amazing centre-back at Man City. He's injury prone, though. No, the final's in New York, New Jersey. It's not in LA. Would you take Stones on a free? I think I'd take him, you know. I'll be honest with you, as a squad player, I actually think John Stones at City has been a world-class centre-back. I really do. To play for Pep for that many years, he's top class. But, I don't know. I saw a report that he wants regular football. Yeah, New Jersey, apologies, not New York. We do love a freebie. O'Reilly finds Gordon. Gordon tries to play a 1-2 with Kane. O'Reilly, left-hand side. Great ball, Elliot Anderson. Nonny, come on, let's go. Let's go, Nonny, come on. Oh, offside. Oh, yeah, you said you wouldn't. No, like, I don't know. I always think when you're battling with a team in a title challenge, you don't really want their players just because, I don't know. But Stones on a free as a squad player actually would not be a bad signing. Mavropanos links, yeah. He's improved. How good is he? I don't fully know how good he is, though, to be honest. He'd probably be cheap. Nonny, I know. But he'll do something great in the game. That's a dangerous flick on. England could be in trouble. Haaland's unmarked. Oh, I think they've got away with that. They were in a bit of trouble there. Jude Bellingham thinks the first touch he's had on the ball. Good flick. Good strength. Does well. Wins a free kick. Am I taking Garnacho for 50 mil? I wouldn't take Garnacho for £50, mate. He's rubbish. Tuchel's fuming. Yeah, he's not happy, man. Basic mistakes. Bro, I've always said Bellingham's class. I don't know why people hate on him. Curtis, if we manage to get Kone, would you start him over Lewis Skelly? Who's your ideal Ben White replacement? Palestra's gone to Chelsea. Right back. Don't know, really. Right back market's not easy, is it? I don't even know who's available. Yeah, they were linked with Wan-Bissaka. I don't really want him. Good defender, but not good on the ball. That Coyote at Brentford is good, and he's got a massive throw. Gordon tries to meg him. Kone over Lewis Skelly. No, I've liked the look of Kone, but I wouldn't just write off Skelly for him. Bruno, then, yeah. Whoever comes in midfield for Arsenal, I don't want to just write Skelly off. I actually think Skelly can be a top centre midfielder. He might just, you know, he's only 19, he needs time. But I think he could be top quality. Munoz from Palace. The only thing I'd say with Munoz, I've only really seen him play right wing back at Palace. I haven't seen him too much at right back, but Gusto 75 mil. Gusto's all right, but nah. Not for 75 M's. Skelly's generate. Bro, Skelly's top quality. It's Sorloth. Sorloth, look at O'Reilly, man. I couldn't stand O'Reilly when he scored against Arsenal. But he's been quality. Sorloth on the right is mad. Like 6'4", 6'5" striker hugging the touchline. Very sad news about the South Africa player, man. Skelly should be at the World Cup. Yeah, he should. He should. Can play left back, can play centre mid, but at least he'll still be ready for the season. Yeah, O'Reilly's proper, man. Pep don't promote many young players, does he? He's only really promoted Foden, O'Reilly, Oscar Bob, who I actually think he's decent as well. Didn't really get a chance. Palmer, and look how good he be. Come on, Nonny, please. Just keep the ball. Oh, now handball. He's having a stinker. Booted. That one was unlucky, though. Look at Infantino, man. Trump's right-hand man. Made the call and got Balogun's ban overturned. And trust me, Nonny's one of them players, though. I guarantee it will get a point in this game where he rips the fullback and does something good. But he'll, you know, the first 3 times he's had the ball, it's gone wrong for him. Oh, yeah, Rico Lewis as well, yeah. Although they're on about selling him. Has happened to Foden signed a new deal. I think he'll play next year. I think Maresca will play him. Here come England. O'Reilly does well. Oh, then gets caught. Oh, nutmeg. Anderson gets megged. Here's Sorloth. You wonder why Norway don't just go two up front and play Sorloth up front with Haaland. Two monsters, though. Yeah, true. But them two up front in a two would be horrible to play against. O'Reilly's related to you through your Irish side, mum's cousin, son. Yo, big up Laser Gaming. He's related to Nico O'Reilly. I hear his brother's staying. Yeah, there were rumours he was going to leave, but he signed a scholarship today. Rogers was at City. Yeah, their youth team was crazy. They had like Pedro Porro, Douglas Luiz, Cole Palmer, Jadon Sancho, Morgan Rogers. Who was the other one? They had a great team anyway. Palmer, I think I said him. Odegaard dropping deep, bro, he can do that all day long. We know from Arsenal, if Odegaard's getting the ball, yeah, Brahim Diaz, that's the one I was thinking of. If Odegaard's dropping deep to get the ball, you're good. He ain't going to hurt you that far back. If he's 10 yards away from Haaland, you go, yo, you better stay close to him because he can play a pass. But dropping deep, nah. Lavia, oh yeah, I forgot about that one, yeah. I actually thought Lavia was a really good player, man. Chelsea move hasn't worked for him at all. Big up to everyone locked in. Apparently Trossard's leaving on Wednesday. He's going to Besiktas. It's funny because journalists were tweeting saying that Saka's starting. And then he don't start. So it shows how much they know. It's sad Bossard's going. I think I'm not too disappointed with it. I think if you want to upgrade, you gotta do that. Just want to see Bruno Guimaraes holding up the shirt. Yeah. Curtis, what do you think about the rumour Savio on loan to Arsenal? Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that deal. Savio hasn't really developed at City. I like him. I actually think he's a decent player, but yeah, I don't want Savio. Solis, yeah. Solis can only be a backup. He can't be starting. He can't be starting. England in possession. Slow game so far. Not a lot of space. Norway frustrating them. Can England create a chance? This is where I think England lack that little creative number 10. This is why, for me, I would have liked to have seen Jude next to Rice. And then Udi playing the 10. Foden or Palmer, I don't know. And just try and get that little... You need somebody that can play that little pass when it's tight like this. I think they haven't quite got that. They don't... Yeah, no. Left them at home. Listen, I get it. They both had poor seasons, but I'm surprised one of them ain't there. Eze, yeah, he can do it, but he hasn't played a lot. Farhan, most of our players play for England. A piece of me wants them to come back home so they can have a proper rest and be ready for the season. I hear you. Do you know what? It's so late in the tournament now. Them going out now wouldn't even make a massive difference. They're basically there till the end. And the way I'm looking at it is, can you imagine Declan Rice, Saka, and how them guys would feel winning the World Cup and winning the Premier League in the same year? It would be mental. So they're going to miss the start of the season regardless. Gordon, left-hand side. They're getting close to him very quick. He's done him. He's done him too quick. Corner to England. They are getting out to Gordon as soon as he gets the ball. He skipped the fullback there. I think it's Ryerson. Too quick for him. But the centre-back came across. Declan Rice, first corner of the game for England. Saint says, hot take, but I'd sell Noni and keep Ethan as Saka's backup. Well, we should have probably just done that in the first place, but he's here now, isn't he? So can't really. Seems like you're watching Arsenal game. There's a few Arsenal players involved, man. Declan Rice corner. Here we go. In swing on. Not a good ball. Cleared away. Doesn't beat the first defender. Yeah, his man said it ain't a hot take. I think a lot of people would agree with him, but it's not going to happen. Yeah, that's not a very Declan Rice-like corner, is it? Near post doesn't beat the first defender. The man, the myth, the legend. Legend. Sure, DV. Big up yourself, Jade. Norway's game plan is to double up. Norway look like they're set up to just try and nick a goal. They've got so many apart from Haaland, their whole team is just sat back. JR said, thank God for Mbappe and Elise making these knockouts watchable. It's mad because I thought the last 32 was good, but these quarter-final games so far have been boring. The French game wasn't great. Morocco just sat back. Yesterday, the Spain-Belgium game, there was a little bit of the game, it was intriguing, but it wasn't great. This game started slow. England dominating possession. Gordon up against Sorloth, cuts inside, whips it in. Good defending, headed away. Haaland has a couple touches there. You know, he's a man who will have 10 touches in a game sometimes. Ish said Marino dagger. Marino, yeah, Spain-France. I think that's on Tuesday. We'll be there for that. I think France will have too much for Spain, personally. Is Elliot Anderson. Eyelids heavy, bro, I know. We need goals, man. Jude, good ball out wide to Noni. Wins a throw-in. Can see Raya coming in for Unai. No chance. No chance. That Spanish coach loves Unai Simon. No way he's dropping him for a semi-final. I tell you when he'll play him. If they lose the semi-final and they play a third-place playoff, then he'll probably give him a sympathy game in that game. He might even go Juan Garcia. No, I think he'll play Raya. Declan Rice should play with the number 4 at Arsenal. Yeah, Vieira's number, but he uses... A lot of players do it. They wear the youth team number, innit? You know, Foden does it. And Rice does it. They got a lot of sentimental value for it. Third place playoff is an absolute joke of a football match. Such a waste of time. Anthony Gordon, left-hand side, finds Anderson, whips it in. Oh, it goes all the way across. Half a chance. Jude was in there. He missed it. It went flashing across, goes out for a goal kick. Sometimes when you haven't got space, you've just got to get the ball wide and put crosses in. Defended there. Jude missed it. Went past Noni. Goal kick. Participation trophy. It's a waste of time, isn't it? Boniface said, I wish the Argentina game was on first. Would be more end-to-end compared to this. Switzerland, I'm trying to think. Are they attacking? A little bit. Still think they'll be a little bit more sat back than Argentina. Haaland score first on the counter-attack. You know what, like we said it in the Brazil game with Haaland, the first big chance he gets, he'll score. So you got to make sure he doesn't get a big chance. But I'd say the England back 4 is better than the Brazil one. England win the ball back. Harry Kane, 30 yards out. Oh, I tried to play the reverse ball and it got blocked. Norway are pressing very well. They're not giving England any space. Big Caesar says, I think the Swiss might knock Argentina out. They've had 2 very poor performances. And if it wasn't, no disrespect, Cape Verde and Egypt, I think they would have lost one of them games. Egypt should have beat them. So, Switzerland are dangerous for Argentina. Yeah, I'm doing a watch-along for that game. Just hope this England game doesn't put me to sleep. Switzerland will cause Argentina problems tonight because they are a solid unit. But it's if they can hit Argentina on the break. If we sell Ethan before Nani or Odegaard, I would honestly dislike Arteta. It's likely to happen, to be honest, that they will sell it. Elf said, I'd rather play Jared Bowen than Nani. Relegation probably got him out of the squad. Nani winning the league probably got him in the squad, to be honest. Jared Bowen got more goals than him, more starts, but John Stones or Gay are better than Gabriel? Nah, not a chance. Told you, mate. Gabriel, if he gets done for Brazil, it's not good to watch, but it ain't the end of the world. As long as he ain't doing it for Arsenal. Yeah, 2 a.m. tonight. 2 a.m. tonight, people. Late night. If you're up, get involved. Haaland, yeah. Haaland don't even need to touch the ball, bro. He's just waiting. Like, yeah, you can... One chance. See what happens. But England are dominating the ball. They haven't created a lot. 21 minutes gone, 0-0. Boring game so far. Get your biscuit conversations ready. It's a snore fest. The eyelids feel very heavy right now. I think there will be a game at some stage. I just fall asleep. That's a great ball by O'Reilly. Goes all the way across. Has Odegaard touched the ball? A couple of times. Stones goes back to Pickford. I honestly think that Stones could play like... I'm thinking he's left City. Villa. Be a great signing for John Stones. Experienced leader. Good on the ball. Won a lot. If I was Villa, I'd go and sign him. Champions League club as well. That'd be a great signing for them. But yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's challenging. Do you know what it is? It's the games. If the game's good, I'm full of energy. I can stay up. If the game's bad, you're like, yo, man, how am I going to stay up? Here's O'Reilly, left-hand side. Stands up to the back post. Nani keeps it in. Good touch. Drills it. Great ball in. Oh, O'Reilly. See, that's a great ball. Nani is that crazy player. You're like, oh, what's he doing? And then he does that. This O'Reilly, I'm telling you. I don't want to overhype him because I genuinely think he could end up being like one of the best left-backs in the world. Trossard's dad's reffing. That is a great ball in from Nani. Harry Kane, where are you? Ah, he's behind the defender. Right across the 6-yard box. Hydration break. When you think about left-backs in world football right now, after Nuno Mendes, the conversation kind of, you go, well, who else? Who else, really? Alphonso Davies hasn't looked the same. France have got Luca Digne. He doesn't start even at Villa every week. I don't really... Who are the best left-backs? I don't know. Would you have taken Rio? I would have, you know, but I think the problem you got with Rio is he plays on the left. You got Gordon and Rashford. But I think he would have been a great wild card because even in that friendly when he was over there, he looked like England's best winger. And they were going, yo, you haven't taken this guy. They all get them ice packs around their shoulders, don't they, just to cool down a little bit. Bro, honestly, O'Reilly's an absolute baller. So good on the ball. A natural midfielder, wasn't he? Man said Luke Shaw. Yeah, we got good left-backs at Arsenal. But even them, to a certain extent, they're not left-backs. They're centre-backs playing at left-back. There aren't many actual, like, where you look and you go, yo, he's a fullback. Cucurella's actually improved a lot. That's why he's got the Real Madrid move. Yeah, that Truffert looked good for Bournemouth. Boring game so far. Boring game. Norway just sitting back. England just on the ball, slow. Nothing happening. Lawrence says, Nuno, Calafiori, O'Reilly. Calafiori confuses me a little bit. How good do I actually think he is? Nkapie was a centre-back, yeah. Played left of a back three, and then sometimes he played left-back, but he's a centre-back. Balde was good at one point at Barca, but yeah, he has fell off. That Truffert, I haven't really watched him much, but that game against Man City when we were obviously trying to win the league, I was like, yo, this guy looks unreal. Mike said, sorry if this is a dumb question. He said he's new to football. Why does it take so long for a team to make subs. Do you mean in terms of so late in the game for them to make the sub, or do you mean why do players take so long to come off? The wild horse is fun to watch. He's fun to watch. Still worries me defensively, man. It's all centre-backs playing left-back now. We don't actually have an actual natural left-back. Skelly's a centre-mid. Calafiore's a centre-back. Hincapie's a centre-back. Tuchel yelling in German. I feel like that's when he's angry. Starts cursing in German. Yeah, yeah. Just broke up with Thingy, didn't she? Ruben Diaz. Maya Jama. Lewis Hall. Yeah, he's not even in the squad. NBA talk. Apparently Kawhi's trade has been put on hold. Theo and Lucas Hernandez, great left backs. I don't think either one of them are great. I think they're more hyped. They're good, but are they great, any of them? I don't know. Don't think they are. I think they got a little bit overrated. Haaland in possession. Oh, Ashley Cole's one of the best ever left backs. Yeah, it's just a thing, isn't it? It's almost like a rule. Like, you don't make a change until... Oh, great position to win a free kick. Jude nicked it away. This is like 25 yards out to the right-hand side. I mean, he hasn't done much there. He's kind of won it. It's one of them where you flick it away and he's in your way. Jude wins that free kick, I'd say, more than anything. You think to yourself here, Declan Rice, but I reckon Kane will be around it somewhere. I mean, Nonny's there. I'd say, Nonny, you better chill, bro. We say Rice territory, but Rice hasn't scored one since the Real Madrid game. So is it really his territory, or is it a one-off or a two-off? He scored the two. I told you. Well, I tell you, Kane's going to, obviously. Harold. Yeah, Reece James actually very good at free kicks. If I was Kane, I'd say, Nonny, chill, bro. Just relax. Even though it does suit the left footer from it. Let's see what Harry Kane can do. Pavard, yeah, what a volley that was in the World Cup. Come on, Harry Kane. Round the wall. Kane. Oh, that's terrible. What's he doing there? That's how you know he's not a freak. Man's going, ooh, as if it was close. Bro, that ain't close. That's just landed on Miami Beach. It's just, I don't think you're going to score like that, bro. Surely you got to try and whip that round the wall. Yeah, it is a Spursy free kick. I don't know why he tried to do that. He just tried to blast it the side that the keeper is and put it way over the bar. What I can't believe is Declan Rice wasn't even standing near the ball. Say, look, lads, I reckon I can do Real Madrid part 2 from here. 5K. This what I'm. Can you imagine? Can you imagine paying £5 for the ticket to watch this game? Listen, it could end up a classic, but imagine paying £5 and just falling asleep. Wake up, the game's done. And say, Kane said, trust me, man. Someone's in Disney World getting whacked on the head with that free kick. This game's genuinely making me tired. Might have a nap at half time. We haven't, yeah, there isn't really, there's not many free kick specialists, is there anymore? To be honest, there's not many players where you think he scores a lot of free kicks, like old school, like Beckham and Mihailovic and Juninho and all them. Norway in possession. Disney World getting whacked, I'm telling you. Mickey Mouse just got knocked out. Here come Norway. Oh, good little flick, but it's blocked. Norway will be happy with the way this game's going so far. Odegaard, wow, that's a decent... See, that's what I want to see, Odegaard. Yo, these lot are sick, you know. Just, yo, the rowing thing's sick, though. I can't lie what they do. They're just doing it during the game, the Norwegian fans. That ball that Odegaard just tried to play, I don't mind a creative player playing that ball, even if it doesn't get there. It's a dangerous pass. Ball appeared on Magic Mountain. This is a training match. It'll open up in the second half. Gordon wins a throw-in. Unreasonable said, what does it tell you if Madueke is chosen before Saka? Bro, that's not ability though, is it? It's Saka can't play 2 games in a row. Bro, I'm telling you. Free kick to England. I'm being genuinely honest. This game is making me fall asleep. My eyelids feel like concrete. They're just begging to close. This game at the moment is terrible. I'm genuinely, if I laid back now, I'd doze off watching this. Give us something to lift our spirits a little bit. Snorefest. Yawned about 10 times. Where I'm holding yawns in. So it's like watching Burnley. Free kick to England. Declan Rice to take it. Can they get set piece FC? Whips it in. Another poor cross. Declan Couscous. Declan Rice pudding. He's put 2 poor crosses in so far, Deckers. Where are you going, lad? Just give him the ball. Yeah, I'm surprised Noosa's on the bench for them. He's dangerous, man. But they're obviously using him as a super sub later on. 5k for this. You'd want your money back, wouldn't you? You go 5 grand. I fell asleep watching this. I need my money back. Declan Couscous, man. I'm telling you. Rice ain't right, though. Like, let's be real. They said he's been in bed with a sickness bug. Sometimes them things, takes a few days to get over that, man. He's probably not 100%. It's like watching Arsenal. No match is worth paying. It depends if you've got it, don't it? And you can... Oh, you got caught! Oh, got away with it. Who was that? John Stones. Wow. No wonder he's a free agent. Nearly gave the ball to Haaland. Wow. Concentration levels there, man. Oh, this right back is on Gordon. He's aggressive, man. Here's Martin Ødegaard. I think that's how you actually meant to say his name. I heard one of the Norwegian journalists. They said Ødegaard. But you know, English, we're just like, yeah, Ødegaard. Snordegaard. Rice is worrying. It feels like another hamstring. Bro, today I think he just doesn't feel well. And the humidity is meant to be crazy over there. I've been to Miami, you know, it's hot, man. Proper hot. Right back is turning. He's just mad aggressive, man. John Stoned. Oh, my days. Norway in possession. I said Odegaard's been Norway's best player. I don't know. I hadn't noticed him much. He's on the ball here. He tried to play that one pass that was decent, to be fair. I think a lack of storylines is hurting the entertainment in these latter rounds. Ronaldo and Neymar's World Cup careers are over. African and host nations are out. A lot of magic is gone. I honestly think losing Brazil in a World Cup is a massive loss. They bring such a vibe to the tournament. Like you said, you've got 3 host nations. None of them are there. So that's a good ball by Ødegaard. Out wide. Ryerson, the right back. Hey, what a leap, boy. There's the warning. I'm telling you, man, this guy Haaland is incredible. The leap. I know he doesn't score, but... Oi, the ref's not buying into the Harry Kane dive, man. I told you, this guy's been doing it for years. Norway on the attack. They've scored! Norway have taken the lead! Jordan Pickford's been beaten. It looked like a cross. Post and in. All comes from Harry Kane. I told you. He's been doing it for years, people. Tries to buy a free kick. Trossard's dad's not having it. Ødegaard's got him on his shoulders. I'm surprised he didn't fall over. Comes from Ødegaard's good pass out wide as well. I did predict 2-1. But that is terrible. What is Pickford doing? Harry Kane, is that a foul? It's the way he exaggerates it, man. I don't know. I think there'll be a VAR check. What is Jordan Pickford doing here? There's no way he means to score that. If he does, it's goal of the tournament. I don't know what Pickford's doing there. Old dinosaur arms. Old T-Rex out of Toy Story. I mean, he's hit that with some power, you know. Maybe he did shoot. Maybe I'm doing him a disservice. That might be an absolute wonder goal. I want to ask the community 2 questions. Is that a foul? And did he mean that shot? I want to see another replay of that challenge on Kane. Was it a foul? 2-year anniversary of C-Unit, my favourite channel, said Wapnito. Big up, man. Goal's been given, I think. Trossard's dad's having none of it. He said, Harry, you're a diving cheat, mate. I seen it at Tottenham. There you go. Goal given. Norway take the lead. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Do you think that's a foul on Kane? Did you see it? England are in trouble. Big trouble. England are in trouble. There's not enough going on. Kane looks for them fouls all the time, man. Oi, O'Reilly. Whoa, oi. Side of the lands there, man. Trossard's dad is... no, it's not his dad, but we just call him Trossard's dad. I actually think he's one of the best refs in Europe. Never a foul. Lee Dixon said no foul, but yeah. Big up Jersey Mark, big up Big C. Hung up on dinner. Takeout tonight. Your choice. It's Chinese or Italian. What would be your order? Man's asking me to put his Chinese or Italian. I do like Italian, but Chinese is an amazing takeaway, isn't it? It all depends on the quality of takeaway you're going from as well, you know. I do like Chinese, bit of sweet and sour chicken. Not too often, though. It's very salty. Gordon, mate. Gordon's trying to do old school, just park, just knock it round and run in a straight line. You're going to need more than that at Barcelona, my friend. They'll be waving handkerchiefs at you. That's what you call straight line winger. Drift in and out. The defender's expecting you to run in a straight line. Move him side to side, then go in a straight line when he's off balance. You're just running straight line every time. He's blocking you off with his body. This right back's got him on lock. If England concede again, I think they're out. Hey! Just over the bar, England. You can't be going out like this. I think Tuchel will get sacked if England lose tonight. The country won't accept Norway knocking England out. Yeah, man, they'll get rid of him. Yeah, the Vikings, man. Defense is awful. They've got danger. Look, too much space. Odegaard, if he scores, I swear, I'll lock the stream off. Pickford makes a meal of it. Yeah, England are getting dealt with. England are getting dealt with. Norway are not even doing much, but they look dangerous. England have got nothing going on going forward, and defensively, they look a bit shaky. Going forward, they've been terrible. Gordon's getting clamped. Noni's been poor. Bellingham's touched the ball about twice. Rice and Anderson are having quiet games. Kane's diving. The Norwegian guy hit the Jude. Did he? I didn't even realise. Did he do the snot fling, did he? It's just his thing, isn't it? As soon as he... Norway 1, England 0. 36 minutes for the goal. England haven't really had a half-decent chance. I think they need to make changes at half-time. England got hyped because they beat Mexico. Yeah. Oh, altitude. Oh, altitude. Look at these guys, man. It's got the feel of that England going out of a tournament. They always seem to do this, England. They get knocked out in a game where you think they're going to win, like Iceland or, you know what I mean, beating Croatia, and then they get knocked out. They always seem to do this. Stones there, heavy touch. Get Saka on the right. Maybe get... They need two defensive midfielders. I don't know. They need to score the next goal. If they go 2-0 down, they're going home. They've been really poor. Norway are growing into the game. Yeah, Rashi. Rashi! Get Rashi and Saka on, man. Gordon and Noni look awful. England are more effective when Saka's playing. Yeah, because his end product's better, innit, than Noni. Got a makeshift back four and a dinosaur in goal. I actually looked at that back four before the game and thought, that's not bad. O'Reilly's done well. Stones and Gay both from City last season. Konza at right back. But honestly, they have to lift it. They do. They have got time, but it's nearly half time. That half's flown by. And Norway actually look like they can score again. Here's Anthony Gordon. Anderson. Honestly, I'm not joking, people. I've barely seen Anderson play a forward pass this whole World Cup. He plays so safe. He's genuinely played like El Neni in this World Cup. For 116 mil, bro, and you don't take no chances with your passing. I honestly thought Anderson was like a wavy number 8. Scored against City for Forest. Looks dangerous. I haven't seen him play the ball forward. And listen, I did predict England would win 2-1, so in reality, they were going to concede, but I didn't think they'd concede first. These lot are locking up Kane as well, man. Rice doesn't look well, probably isn't well. Oh, England, you could be going home. Sorloth, Haaland's in. Why hasn't he passed to him? Sorloth, he's gone mad. He's gone absolute. Honestly, if he gives that to Haaland, start the engine on the plane. They'll be at Heathrow by 3 a.m. I cannot believe he didn't pass that. That's genuinely greedy. 2 against 1. Sorloth, all he's got to do is roll it to Haaland. He's one-on-one. He cuts inside. The second defender gets back, and then he just shoots straight at the defender. Greedy. Anthony Gordon. Look at the lack of movement in the England team. Noni, come on, please, man. That's not bad. Wins a corner, at least. He's very good at getting that half a yard. Cannot believe it. I'm telling you, Rice, he's not fit. He's not well. You can tell. He ain't even running around the pitch. He's just sat in the 6-row. Look at him taking this corner. Look how he's walking across to take that corner. He's probably going to throw up at the corner flag. Even his crosses haven't been right. Can't even get the ball past the first defender. Sorloth, he ain't a winger, but come on, bro. How can he not pass that ball there? It's a simple pass as well. Haaland would have scored. Declan Rice, corner. Can Set Piece FC rescue England? They're 1-0 down heading into... That's not a great ball either from Rice. Good touch. Deliver, Noni. Oh my days, what is going on here? They're all over the place. England have been absolutely shocking. And I mean that. They have been terrible. Was he offside there, Rice? Is that the foul on Kane? No, he wins the ball. Look at him. Look at Kane. He's grabbing his hamstring. What are you grabbing your hammy for? Does he knee him in the ham? There, toe on the ball. Check him. Oh, he literally jumps in the air. Get him out of it. I told you he's a diver. And I said it before the game. Someone asked me before the game, Kane or Haaland. I said Haaland, bro. He's a gunman. He's a menace. Kane's quality, don't get me wrong. I ain't like writing him off. But that diving thing, I've seen that in his game for a long time. Come on, Gordon. This defense, they are on Gordon, man. Look, he's absolute. I told, man, this guy, bro, Barcelona, you need to look at the terms and conditions, man. Send him back to Newcastle quick. How have Barcelona paid? I'm telling you now, anybody that plays football at any level, look at Anthony Gordon and think he is playing for Barcelona next season. Anything is possible. He'll probably score now, I've just said that. That's not bad. Jude Bellingham! Oh my days, Jude, you're world class. He's just unbelievable. Anthony Gordon assist. No wonder Barcelona bought him. What a winger. Jude! Jude is different. Jude is just a superstar, man, I'm telling you. What a finish that is. That is an unbelievable goal, man. The guy's top draw. Well done, Gordon, to be fair. That's a great pass. Anderson rolls it into Gordon. Jude's got a lot to do here. Touches it away from him. Another touch. What a goal that is, man. Honestly, like, it's such a good goal. Look, it's past the keeper before he even moves. Left foot as well. Jude Bellingham equaliser. It had to be him. Just put your hands out and hit the Jude celebration. 1-1. Had to be Jude, man. The guy's a monster. Look at the Norway coach throwing bottles around. 1-1. Come on now, England. What a time to score as well. 46th minute. Nearly half time. Jude Bellingham. If Sorloth plays it to Haaland, game could have been over. Instead, hey, England, come on now, get another one. Minute and a half till half time. Jude Bellingham driving run. Oh, he played it too early. Kane, come on, do something. Kane shoots, saved by the goalkeeper. 30 yards out. Now, it's funny, innit? Football's such a funny game. Like, you're going in at half time thinking England are finished, they're going home. Now you're looking going, they'll beat them second half. Just momentum. Harry Kane, you dirty little words of Lee Judges, says Sid off. Big up, bro. Unreasonable said, chances Arsenal win the league again. I say 25%. Depends on the recruitment in the summer, don't it? If I'm looking at Bruno Guimaraes, Barcola and Rodgers, we're favourites again. If I'm looking at something a lot different, here's Jude. Harry Kane! Harry Kane! He's offside. He's offside. Hell of a finish, though. That looked close, by the way. Harry Kane chipping the keeper. Look at the ball from Jude. I reckon he's on. Oh, he's off. But it's his arm, though, isn't it? Does it? No, maybe the top of his body is. Dinks the goalkeeper as well. Now I'm awake. I was literally 10 minutes ago, I was ready to lock off the night. Get an early night. They didn't even show us whether that goal was offside or not. Anyway, half-time whistle goes. 1-1. I was ready to go sleep, but I'm back. England 1, Norway 1. They're in the ascendancy now. I'm going to be honest. I would still... They won't do it, but he needs to make changes soon. I don't think England have played well. I think they got away with that there. Jude scoring 1-1. They'll be happy with that. Jude pulling the string. He's top draw, man. It's crazy. Like, the media were talking about him not even going to the World Cup. Big Caesar says England 3-1 prediction. Carrot said, I'd rather have that mini T-Rex from Toy Story in goal. Yeah, at least he's funny. Do you know what I mean? Big up Carrot. Donald said, I'll just celebrate that Rice Saka can now rest. Wow, they don't look like they can now. MJ said, Norway in a mid-block. 0 of our centre mids can pass forward. Bro, Rice looks like he's gonna fall to the ground and just throw up like the South Park character. And Elliot Anderson is banned from playing a forward pass. Midfield stinks. Jude again. Sports Genius, Big C, is this an embarrassment, the Premier League and to England? It's just like when you look sometimes you think how much of these players, when you look at how much money they earn, how much they cost, and they're so. We know though, innit? It's been the way for a long time. A lot of England players are overrated. Do you know what I mean? Can we get Jude? I've said for ages, like Jude in the 8 at Arsenal would be incredible, but we wouldn't get him. We wouldn't get him. I bet. I'm telling you now, Jude will have an unbelievable season under Mourinho. Mourinho will love him because he works hard. You look at Jose over the years. If you work hard, Jose loves you. He really does. People, I'm gonna have a 2-minute break. I'm just gonna get a drink. I'll be back 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back. Yo, 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 people, we're back. We're back. I know there was on to me. You said 2 minutes. You've been five. It's hot, people. It's really hot. So, needed to go outside, get a bit of fresh air, top up the drink, and we're back. Hopefully, we get a good second half. And I don't really want extra time either, to be honest. I'd rather we just get 90 minutes. And then we'll be back later for Argentina against Switzerland. Quarterfinals have been a bit disappointing so far. I don't know what it is. We're not really the games. Do you know what it is? I think when you get to the quarterfinal, people are a bit more scared to attack. Yeah, Nani's it's just a typical. I don't know how Nani gets away with it, to be honest. I really don't. He's very lucky to be in the England squad, to be honest. Nani, very lucky. If he was at Chelsea this season and where they finished, he wouldn't be in the squad. I think he's taken him because he probably thinks he's just won the league. Confidence is high. His lack of end product is frightening. Honestly, he plays like an 18-year-old that's just come out of the youth team. Quasar said Jude is England's best player. Kane is a stat padder. Respect Bellingham more. English media like to scapegoat Jude way too much. The thing with England, Quasar, is when you do well, they hype you to the moon. And then people start to dislike the player because they go, well, you're good, but you're not as good as they're making out. And when Jude first went to Madrid, the media loved him. They hyped him up like he was the best player they'd ever seen. And then all of a sudden, when he had a bit of a slow start to the season, they go, right, we've put you on a pedestal. Now we're going to tear you apart. Now we're going to tear you apart. And that's what they did. And then because he stopped talking to the media and that, they annihilated him. Then, oh, should Jude even go to the World Cup? All right, leave him at home then, mate. Leave him at home. He's got 5 goals and 1 assist in this tournament. Leave him at home. You want to play Morgan Rogers over him? Yeah, I'm just seeing this thing, Vinicius. There is now belief that he will renew his contract. Spanish Giants are very close to renewing a long-term contract for Vinicius Jr. Yeah, listen, they're not stupid, Real Madrid. Why would you let Vinny leave? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you do get criticism if you're a baller, but yeah, I heard Zlatan just roasted him, said every time he gets the ball, he makes the wrong decision. He's not wrong, is he? Let's be honest. He's terrible. I just don't know. I don't know why. I don't understand why Arteta bought him. It's a very un-Arteta-like player. Zlatan said, is Madueke playing for Norway? 26 minutes gone and I have a question. Is he playing for England or Norway? Every time England builds something dangerous, the final touch seems to help Norway breathe. Madueke has pace, talent and confidence, but right now his decisions are helping the team in red more than the team in white. He's nowhere near good. And look, he's standing next to Henry as well. He said England are playing with 1 player less with Nani. Every time he gets the ball, he makes the wrong decision. All right, you've finally seen him play then. Big half this for England. They're out shortly. England have just got to win the game. I predicted 2-1. These half-time interviews with the assistant manager of England, man. He looks like he just doesn't want to be there. Nani and Solis, bro, I mean, let's be real. Because we've got to be honest at the moment. Saka's probably not going to make the start of the season for Arsenal. So, but then Nani might not make the start of the season either. So, they've got to keep Ethan. without even being disrespectful, and as that guy said earlier in the chat, I'd get rid of Noni this summer. I'd take a loss on him and get rid of him. And then Ethan's got to be getting game time, but they won't. Ethan will get sold. Tuchel's going mad. He's not happy. They haven't played well. That goal gets them away with it. Yeah, Chris said how greedy by Soloff would be on him in the dressing room. Bro, Haaland should have gone mad at him. That, I think England could have been out of the World Cup. If he rolls that to Haaland, Haaland's one-on-one with a goalkeeper. He ain't missing, bro. He's whipping that in the corner, 2-0. They could have been done. MJ said, lights too bright for Anderson. Brewster's Road baller. Yo, relax, man. I'm from Brewster's Road. Real bad, man. Anderson has had a strange tournament, man. Like he's playing like Jordan Henderson would play. It's just safe. Oh, Eze's on. Yes. Who's off? Saka's on. That's what yo, Tommy Tooks. That's what I'm talking about. Noni's been dragged. Saka and Eze. Come on, man. Yo, Tuchel. Let's go. This game's really come to life now. My Arsenal bro. Oh, Declan Rice is off. You've destroyed him. You've destroyed him, lads. Oh, he's finished. 2 Arsenal players on. And 2 Arsenal players up. Madueke's off because he's been awful. But Rice is off because the guy is ruined. He's obviously ill, isn't he? I hope that's not an injury. I hope that's just sickness. Come on, Ebbs. Let's go. Saka, come on as well. It's your time. Second half coming up. I'm more excited now. Saka. He'll put Jude in the left 8. Anderson in the 6. Eze in the 10. Second half underway. Massive half. I'm excited for the game now. I rate Tuchel, you know. Come on. Second half. 2 Arsenal players off. 2 Arsenal players on. Come on, Eze, man. We believe in you, man. You got that creativity. They're saying what? The England goal shouldn't have been a goal. Why? What was there? Something in the build-up to it or something? Shouldn't have stood. What was they saying it for, Huss? Here's Gordon, left-hand side. Cuts inside. That should be a free kick. Free kick to England. Free kick to England about 30 yards out. Yeah, we will be there. Argentina. Un cara Messi. 1:45 a.m. I will be going live. 2 a.m. kickoff. We will be there, guys. Noni dragged at half-time. Poor first half. Declan Rice comes off with illness. Bellingham left 8. Eze 10. Anderson in the 6. You could see he wasn't right. Rice, he looked like he couldn't run. Even when he was taking the corner, you know, when your head feels heavy. Yo, Eze free kick. I swear if Eze scores, I'm going mental. Looks a bit far out, but come on, Ebbs. He saw Kane's free kick. He said, bro, chill. You ain't a free kick taker. Let me take it. Come on, Eze, man. It's a good, probably 30. Maybe 27, 28 yards out. Over the wall, top corner. Let's go, Ebbs. Let's go, Ebbs. Let's go, Ebbs. That's rubbish. Hit your own player on the head. He just hit Anthony Gordon on the top of his head and it looped over the bar. They just don't have a set piece taker. Oh, man. Even if that didn't hit him, that ain't... Man said Rice has diarrhea. He might have. He's got a sickness bug, hasn't he? Lawrence will be fuming in the chat with that one. What's up, Big C, a.k.a. Godfather? Okay, I'll take that. He said WWE pimping ain't easy. Yeah, I haven't watched wrestling for about 20 years, bro. Since they changed it from WWF to WWE. I've barely watched wrestling. I don't watch wrestling at all. Big up Marcel, man. He said, Curtis, I just want to say thank you for the good vibes and energy over the years. This channel has got me through a lot over the years, and I'm glad I found it. Even as a non-Arsenal fan, this is my favourite channel. Big up to you, bro. Big up Marcel. You know what I'm saying? Liverpool fan, but solid member of the community. And listen, hope everything's good, bro. Cash said, Curtis, did you see Jay-Z and Nas on stage? Of course, man. Do you know what? I actually looked because he's in concert at the Tottenham Stadium and there's loads of tickets available. And I was like, do I go Jay-Z concert? It's in September, I believe. And Cartel and Movado as well in the O2. Yeah, I saw X on TNA. That was he's made for that, man. That was perfect for him. Anyway, game's still in the balance. Norway. Oh, Saka, get off his shirt. You're pulling him. They're pulling each other, though. What's he given? He's given a goal kick. Fair enough. I thought that might have been a foul. I'd love Saka to score. Big up Ed locked in. Says, big up Curtis in the community. Can't watch the stream or the match. You're not missing much. Oh, it was a throw-in. Yeah, you're right. You're not missing much in terms of the game. It's a snore fest. Cartel and Movado making money together, yeah? It's good to see them doing music together, though, you know? It's a shame it's took them till they've got this old to do it. Will you be allowed to ask Arteta a question in Dublin? I should be. Every other tour, they've let me, so I don't see why it would be any different. Yo, we got over 2,000 locked in, man. Really appreciate it. Great numbers, man, for a World Cup game that's on normal TV. Mav said, big up Curtis, more live viewers than DR Sports and others. Hey, the community, man, always appreciated. Yeah, Rice, bro. By the time this World Cup finishes, he's going to need about 6 weeks off. I'm not even joking either. I wouldn't play Rice for the first. I think we got 4 or 5 games until the first international break. I'd potentially not play him in any of them games. And some people might think that sounds crazy because that's risky because you could lose. But you've got to think about his long-term well-being. We've made this mistake before with Wilshere, Cazorla, Rosicky, great players who... Good turn by Eze. Come on, Saka. Your time. Get at him, Bakayo. Get at him. Take him on. Cuts inside. Oh, go far corner, man. Why are you just drilling it at him? That's just annoying, Bakayo, man. That's the perfect position for a left footer to whip it in the far corner. He tried to go near post and just hit it straight at the defender. I can't believe he's trying to hit that near post. The defender's blocking the near post. Far corner's there for you to try. Good turn by Eze, though. This game's in the balance, man. Norway on the break. They're a bit open here. O'Reilly's got to get across. There's a chance. Ball whipped in. Oi! Pickford has to tip it over for a corner. England are annoying to watch. You consistently pull more live viewers than all the other channels. Have you looked into short? I know I should, man. There is, man. Short form. New season, man. We'll be on it. Bro, those Jay-Z tickets are $150. I thought, allow it. If it was 50 or Eminem, I'm paying that. But for Jay-Z, who got done by Nas, no, I can't do it. Jay-Z's like an icon of music, but I don't know. I'm not that excited about going to see him in concert, but I might go. I don't know. It's still massive in terms of hip-hop. Still massive. 150 is not bad either for Jay-Z. If Nas was in concert with him, that ticket would have already been bought. Oh, Pickford, you got to catch that. I'm a bigger fan of Nas than Jay-Z. Need to hire an editor. Yeah, I think we might have to look into getting one. over the summer. Someone from the community as well. You seen him at Wireless, he weren't great. Yeah, like I went to the 50 concert, it was amazing. I, I don't know, yo, Pickford again, man. Should he be catching that? Haaland's headed that from like every time Haaland they show his dad. Just let him breathe, man. Do you know what I mean? He's way bigger than his dad was. In height and talent. Yeah, no, I might go. It's still big hip hop heritage, isn't it? Tuchel dilemma: who to bench, Saka or Nani? Saka would start, but he's not fit. Corner to Norway, whipped in, flicked on all the way across. It's another corner on the other side. They've not started well. England, like, they always get nervous. They always look nervous. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like the bigger the game gets, the nerves, it shows more and more. Yeah, Rice is off, sickness. Didn't look right in the first half. Pickford just shows you how bad England's goalkeeper situation is, because he shouldn't be starting for England, but there ain't a better goalkeeper than him, really. I don't know, maybe they should have gone with Dean Henderson. Edit our clip on, new setup, we will be there. It's on the way. Ball whipped in. Headed across, saved by Pickford, and Norway have scored. Wow. England, mate, it was coming. Unmarked at the back post. Roof of the net. 2-1 Norway. Can you believe it? Tuchel gone mad at them at half time. They've come out. They look even worse. What are these guys doing? Pickford's complaining about something. They're just not good enough. What are they complaining about then? Offside, a foul? I don't know what they're trying to. What's Pickford moaning at? There's the ball. Haaland just bullies. That ain't a foul, mate. You dive in, get up. That's never a foul. Is he off? He don't look it. The one at the back post. Nah, I think that'll count. Why is Anderson, bro? I told you I'm sick of these players doing it. Why don't Anderson try and stand up there? Instead, he gets a push. He's falling to the ground. That is shocking defending. Two 2-1. That's definitely going to count. And it should count. Oh, he's being sent to the screen. When you get sent to the screen, more often than not, I honestly, I think that's a goal. I know people will say, oh, Haaland's pushed him. I don't think that's a foul. He's played for it. But you know what? In slow motion with two hands on his chest, they might give that. Let's have a look. I think that's a goal, but he might disallow it. He's such a good ref, though. Let's see. After review. Oh, no goal. Jeez, England, you've got away with one there. No goal. He's given a foul against Haaland. Look at Anderson. I'll be honest, I don't think that's a foul, honestly. He's a big 6'4" striker. He's giving him a little push. I don't think that's a foul. I think he's looking for it. But they've got to take advantage of it now. Anyway, somehow the corner's been retaken. How does that make sense? I don't understand that. Why do they retake the corner? Surely it's a foul, so England get a free kick. I don't understand. What if they just nod it in? Cleared away. I don't understand the rules anymore. Why do they get to retake the corner? Injury to Norway. Am I wrong here, people? Do you guys think that was a foul? Because I just looked online, people saying blatant foul. I'm like, I don't know. I think it's because in football, really, you can't put both hands on a player and do that. But I just think it's a big striker just going, get out of the way and then trying to head it. But in slow motion, I knew it would look a lot worse. Oh, yeah, change the score. You're right. I put 2-1. Maybe I've got to adapt to the fact the modern game, suppose you can't do that. I just felt he was just being aggressive as a striker. Blatant foul was borderline ABH. Nah, I think Anderson's looking for it, man. Big up everyone locked in. The like should easily be at 1,000. What are people saying? Jude, this is a strange game for England. They're really not creating anything. But if they can win it 2-1, they'll take it. Yeah, the breaking news coming out of Spain. Vinicius on the verge of signing a new contract. So any dream of Vinny at Arsenal is going out the window. It was never likely to happen anyway, was it? But you just always thought if he's got a year left on his contract, you've got a chance. Norway still look the better team, though. Look where Harry Kane's getting the ball. It's in his own penalty area. England are actually playing dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Lucas said it's a foul. Obviously, you can't push with two hands on the chest. Yeah, I hear it. Sidorf said selling Trossard for that price is a disgraceful decision. It's because he's 31. He's got a year left. He's not going to a top 5 league. They're not even in the Champions League, Besiktas, so they're not going to pay big money for him. If a bigger club was in for him, I think we'd get more money for him. But that's why it is, really. And they've probably said, we'll let you go. Paid 27, sold him for 17, 3 seasons. Value for money, really. The ref said it, the push was before the corner. And that's why, innit? I think if the ball's coming in and he gives him a push and then heads it, he might get away with just being aggressive. But because it hasn't even been taken. But it was the way Anderson did that. Oh, just flung himself back to fall over. Mav said, take your time growing, we will support it. Come on, man. Big up the community always, man. Callum said, Big C family, if you know, you know. Bless up, bro. What's the dynamics between Vinny and Mourinho? I think Mourinho is such a good man manager. He'll fix that in one meeting with him, to be honest. He'll sit down with him. He'll explain the situation. And I think Vinny will buy into it. Because if Vinny had that much of a problem with Mourinho, he'd leave. He'd say, I can't play for him. So he obviously doesn't have a problem with Jose. So, yeah. Rather pay 90 for Barcola than 130 for Rodgers. Yeah, I agree with that. But Barcola, they reckon PSG want 100 million for him. Look at this, man. Odegaard. England, they're playing poor, man. Can't get hold of the ball. Can't create a chance. As a sub hasn't worked, no. I'm not saying it's Eze's fault. They just can't get the ball. Odegaard getting on the ball a lot. He is. Not necessarily creating much, but Odegaard's ball out wide. Goes out for a goal kick. It's a boring game. Norway look more dangerous, they do. Oh, did he come off the right back? Ryerson. He was locking up Gordon at times. Mainu would be good. I'm sure Mainu hasn't even come on, has he, in this tournament? Or maybe once. Echo said France or Spain will destroy England. Probably will. Spain will keep the ball too much. And France will beat England. Without Rice, England doesn't have that player. Yeah, I think Cobby would actually be decent in this game. Dream would be an Elise Prem return, and he chooses Arsenal. I think if Elise leaves Bayern Munich, he goes to Real Madrid. I don't think he's in a rush to come back to the Prem. What is going on in this game, man? It's an absolute... Just do heads or tails, man, who wins. No, you could be right, man. The heat, a lot of people, they were saying before the game that the heat is crazy. And this is in Miami. They're saying the humidity is sky high at the moment. And you got to remember, these lot are running round. Take a lot of energy out of them. Oh, look at the state of this. Look at the state of this. Is this World Cup football I'm watching? When people call me a nostalgia merchant, this is why. Is that R9? Here he is. It's only the greatest striker of all time, people. Kaka, Cafu, they're all there, man. I'm telling you, them lot should make a team. We ain't nostalgia merchants, people. There was more top players. We're watching World Cup games, England, Nonny and Gordon on the wing. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what's happened to the quarterfinals. Like, because we're getting so close to the end of the competition, it's like teams are a little bit scared to go for it. The last 32 was quite good. Oh, sorry, the last 16. Come on, England, man. Do something. These men are £100 million players. Gordon, what you got? He's done him. Decent ball. Come on. Kane. Kane hasn't played very well today at all, by the way. England in possession. Pickford's done quite well there. Cesc, Wenger, Del Piero, R9, Carlos. The list of legends goes on, exactly. We need Ranieri to play right wing for us. Saka and Madueke look out of skill. I think Noni's got skill, but no end product. Saka, well, he's got end product, no skill, but even his end product's dropping off. This game is the kind of game where I would have taken Rio and Gamoa. Because he's rapid. He just plays with no fear. He's got good close ball control and he'd surprise people. Nusa coming on. I actually think he's decent. He's a danger. Kane's been awful. This is Kane's biggest problem in his whole career. The bigger the game gets, the worse his performance gets. World Cup Euros finals and things like that, he's never turned up. Sorloth's coming off. Oscar Bob, yo, this is a dangerous double change, by the way. I rate both of these. Oscar Bob, they say, actually like pushed his way out of Man City because he wanted first team football. Rodgers and Rashford, yep. Well, if you bring Rodgers on, who are you taking off? That's the problem. You're not going to take Jude off. Elliot Anderson, for me, has been so underwhelming in this tournament. Nusa and Oscar Bob come on. They're doing the hydration break. It's been a terrible game. I don't think that guy meant to score. I just don't. The angle he was at, I just think you wouldn't be shooting from there. If he does, it's a belter. This game at the moment, it's got extra time written all over it, and I don't want to watch extra time of this game. It's terrible. Anderson ain't the player we need next to Rice. No. No. Oscar Bob's very good. Technically, he's very, very good. If he didn't get that injury, I think he broke his foot, didn't he? That season, I think he would have got a lot of game time under Pep. And then by the time he came back, City had bought new wingers. Reece James coming on. I'm assuming, will he take Konza off, or maybe Stones can't play 90 and he'll move Konza to centre-back? I don't know what's going on there, but Reece James coming on. Gordon's got to come off as well. You got to get Rashford on. Oscar Bob is a cheat code. Him and Odegaard play like they brought the ball from home. Techie baller, man. Yeah, and listen, we're not hating on Anderson. It's just I've watched him play for Forest, and he's progressive. He drives forward. Remember that game when they played Villa in the Europa League, and he was nutmegging Morgan Rogers and that. He's got ability, but he's playing like I can't take any chances on the ball. Just playing sideward passes. No difference between Anderson and Zubimendi. Well, in this tournament, yeah, he's looked like that. I think he'll do well at City, though. Saka and Eze, I mean, Saka to me is when I say a huge worry, I mean a huge worry. What I've seen of Saka in the last 12 months, I'm telling you, Arsenal need to be very careful how they manage him, because he is not right at all at the moment, and he hasn't been right for months. And this World Cup is the last thing he needed. He needs time off, a lot of time off. What? Am I going mad? You're taking Gordon off and bringing on Reece James. What's going on here? 5 at the back. You're playing Norway, bro. It's 1-1. Eze on the left. Oh, what is this guy doing? That's oh, Tommy Tukes. I'm sorry, that's a stinker. Yeah, I don't like that. Reece James going in midfield. He's actually not bad there, but Eze on the wing. Come on, bro. Have you not seen Eze on the wing at Arsenal? It don't often work. I suppose Reece James is a bit more creative at right back, but yeah, Trent's at home. Imagine what Trent's thinking. You got Reece James, he's not 100% fit. You got Konza, who's a centre back. You got Kwanzaa, who's a centre back and got sent off. Spence played and got ripped apart by Congo, but he obviously don't like him. Oh, they've given it away. Oh, get rid of it, man. Jeez, who is that? Reece James. Just come on, nearly ruins the game. Come on, Anderson, man. I need to see more. I wouldn't have done that change. No chance I would have done that change. Leave Eze in the 10. Put Rashford on the left. Go at him a little bit on the count. Now you've got no pace. Got Eze on the left. Not that quick. You got Kane up front. No pace. You got Saka on the right. Not that quick at the moment. So your front line doesn't even look quick. Kane's done nothing in this game. Listen, Reece is a good player, but oh, I can hear the ooh. They're doing the rowing celebration. Josh says, reminder, Saka and Noni are Arsenal's current right wingers. It's not good, man. It's a problem. It is a problem. This is a very strange game. Such a big game, and it doesn't feel like a big game because there's nothing going on. It's almost like we're watching a Nations League game on a Wednesday night in September. You know what I mean? It's just, here's Eze. I don't think England have had a shot in the second half. Come on, here's Saka. Right hand side. Rolls it into Reece James, 25 yards out, whips it in, over hits the cross. Good tackle by Gahey on Haaland, but Odegaard plays it out wide. Hey, they've got forward quite easily here. Haaland's lurking in the box. They decide not to cross it. Oscar Bob, you got to go out to him. Oscar Bob, good defending. Whee! Legs were swinging. They were backing off him there. Got away with that. Okay, he's shaking his head. He's not happy. He's asking for a foul. Ripped his sock. I don't know why they were backing off like that. Looking for Haaland, headed away. Norway just got a bit of a... They look more dangerous. Haaland whips in. That's a great header by Konza. Nusa, left-hand side. Gets it back. Little 1-2. Good defending. Konza corner to Norway. Something don't look right about England. Do you know what it is in reality with England? Ashley Cole and John Terry on the screen. They haven't really played a really good team in this whole World Cup. Mexico was more the stadium, the history, the altitude. Nobody was actually going, oh, Mexico, what a team, their players. It was more the whole situation. This is, you know, a well-organised team. I don't think they're great, Norway, but they're well-organised. They've got Haaland. They've got a few other good players. And England are struggling. So this is the kind of a reflection that they're not really as good as maybe we thought after that Mexico game. Because they've been terrible today. Hardly created anything in this second half. In fact, I don't think they've had a shot on target. Corner to Norway. Whipped in. Pickford punches it away. Comes out edge of the box. Shot. Flicked on. They've hit the crossbar. And it's headed away. Haaland puts it in the side netting. They're all over the place. Got away with it. Absolutely got away with it. Yeah, bro, I'll be totally honest with you, right? And I know somebody just said that. Ashley Cole, for me, one of the best left-backs I've ever seen. I honestly think he's a bit of a sellout. You got to think, this guy is sitting next to John Terry, right? John Terry was found guilty for racially abusing Ferdinand's brother. And Ashley Cole sits next to him. It's like, what? It's just a proper... And even when he done that interview talking about how he left Arsenal for Chelsea, I was like, bro, you're lying. Like, you're actually trying to... Oh, you were going to Chelsea. You just happened to be walking out of the hotel that the Chelsea sporting director was sitting in. Like, we're not stupid, bro. You went there for a meeting. You got caught. You know what I mean? Just come out and say, look, I went there for a meeting to see what they had to say. As I came out, the media were there waiting for me. We wouldn't be happy with you, but we'd be like, okay, it makes sense. Oh, I went into a hotel in London and it just happened to be that the Chelsea sporting director was there and, you know, they pictured me near him and it looked like we were having a meeting, but we weren't. It was coincidence. Mate, don't insult us. Look at Saka again. The ball doesn't go through players' bodies. Shift it and put it in. 12 months' time, we're in this position. We need a right winger. He can't be. I swear, it's painful to watch at times. Saka. Eze whips it in. Too soft. Kane doesn't get there. 13 minutes to go. Please, I don't want extra time. Arsenal, listen, Arsenal did. They offered him the deal. They offered him £5 grand less. But just stand on business and say, yo, They offered me that deal. When it came to signing, they offered me less. I decided to go and meet Chelsea. They offered me what I wanted and I left. Just say that. We'll go, okay, makes sense. Do we like it? No, but it makes sense. Saka, that's a great ball. All the way across, it goes a yard wide. That's the ball. Somebody should be running on the end of that. We know the feeling. That kid's sleeping in the stadium. We're half asleep. There's no movement. No one's attacking the ball. Go on, attack it. O'Reilly would have scored that if that was against Arsenal. He'd got on the end of that. Yeah, Elise Vieira recommended him. Arsenal fans said, no, it will kill Saka's career. I don't think we even went in for him, did we? I don't think we ever made an offer. Would you take Nusot over Solis? That Solis, I just haven't even seen enough of him to know how good he is. Genuinely, the last thing I want here is extra time. This game's a snore fest. These quarterfinals so far have been terrible. If I stay up for that Argentina game, and it's poor. Highbury's local badge. I love Ashley Cole. He's Arsenal through and through. He's from my ends. I went to the same school as him. Don't like the assassination of character. I disagree, but Dean admitted he was on the wrong ones. Disagree, bro. I just think he's let himself down with those two things. The way he stands by John Terry and the way he explained that story, I just don't buy into it. I don't buy into it at all. I'd love him to ask him that question as well. Ash, he was found guilty. Ferdinand's brother. You're sitting next to him. What's the explain? But they obviously they won't. Here's Nusa, the Norwegian Neymar. That's his nickname. Cuts inside, whips it in. Trouble. Good header, O'Reilly. Oh man, England. Yeah, we'll do Argentina. Why not? Why not? Argentina, 2 a.m. We'll be live, people. 1:45, I'll be live. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, Marshall. You're right. Norway putting England on the back foot. England have been terrible. Norway in possession again. Let's check. Have they had a shot on target? John said maybe Ash feels the same way as John Terry. England, second half, no shots. They haven't had a shot at all, on or off target. Hey, is that Oscar Bob? Yo, does he want to get any sharper? I told you, I think he would have made it at City if it wasn't for the injury. When I say made it, not starting every week, but here's Odegaard. Do you know what? Without creating much, Odegaard's looked all right this game for them. Do you know what? With Odegaard, I don't think he's a 10. I think his game has actually changed. That's probably why I judge him as not good enough for Arsenal, because I think that when I'm looking at him as a 10, I'm thinking, well, you don't score. You don't create enough. When he's dropping into the 8 and getting on the ball, you think, oh, he gets on the ball a lot. Thing is, playing him in the 8 in the Premier League, you've still got to have some defensive presence. That's the problem with him. He is the controller. Another corner to Norway. There's only one team that looks like winning. England haven't had a shot in the second half. Odegaard in front of Pickford. If Pickford can't catch a ball above Odegaard, you might as well give up. Unless he sneezes on you, then I'd understand. Ball whipped in, headed out. Goes back to the Norway player. Odegaard. What's he got? He loves the scoop. There it is. The famous Martin Odegaard scoop. I've seen that scoop so many times, and I'm not sure it's ever worked. He loves that scoop. It drives me insane at Arsenal. That just gave me a bit of PTSD. The famous Odegaard scoop. Maybe a shot on target in 45 minutes, England. How bad is this game? Jed Spence coming on with a mask. How many more right backs do you want on the pitch, man? Spence, Reece James. I reckon Stone's probably come off. Konza to centre back. He probably ain't got 90 in him. What is this game? It's so bad. No, Odegaard. That is a ball and a half. Nusa. Oscar Bob. Oscar Bob looks like the sharpest player in the world. He's absolutely ridiculously sharp. Here's Nusa left-hand side. Drifts in on the right foot. Pickford saves it. England are absolute. I'm almost tempted to say they're slightly embarrassing themselves. I know that sounds a bit harsh because you could say, well, they beat Brazil. They're not a bad team. It's not even. It's the way they're playing. They're playing like they've got nothing to offer. They're playing like they're 2-0 up and they're defending. It's just dreadful. You look at like Anderson, 116 million. You look at the cost of a lot of these English players and you go, yeah, no wonder Beckham's squinting. His eyes are hurting him watching this. Wow, Spence for O'Reilly. That makes no sense. Tuchel's had enough. He said, listen, man, I'm taking him out of the World Cup now. It's got the message. Take him out. Spence at left back for O'Reilly. That doesn't make sense either. The substitutions have been strange. Eze on the left wing with Jed Spence at left back. What is that? Reece James in midfield. Tuchel sending England home, mate. I'm telling you. Why wouldn't you put Rashford on the left? No shots on goal in the second half for England. On or off target. And we're in the 86th minute. Reece James. Can they get a late winner? Dramatic late winner. Odegaard has ruined England's midfield. I want at least 65 million. He's been good, Odegaard, without really hurting us. But everything's gone through him. It's General John Stones. Saka, come on, man. Have a go. Enjoy yourself. Enjoyment. It's painful. It's painful. He's destroyed him. Yo! Over the bar. If I'm him there, I'm going mad. I'm going mad, by the way. Where is Harry Kane again? Where is Harry Kane there? Move. He's put a great ball in again. The guy's nowhere to be seen. I told you, this guy Harold, man. Harold, when the stocks are high, bro, where is Harold? He's not far away from it. I feel like he should be sliding in. Saka did well there. Come on, man. Norwegian Phil Mitchell clears it. What is it, throwing or corner? Corner. Eze to take it. Can England win it late on? Kane was at CDM, I'm telling you. Come on, England, please. Set piece FC. I do not want extra time. This game's been dreadful. Eze takes it. Oh, Harry Kane, mate. He's been absolutely woeful. Luis Suarez there. He obviously plays for Inter Miami. That'll be his home stadium. Edge of the box, defender, facing his own goal. Trying to flick the ball away. You push him in the back, give away a free kick. Barry Bain, yeah. Parry Payne. Oh, Rodgers is on. He's had enough of Rashford, hasn't he? Konza's off. We've got enough right back, so you can take... So now where's Rodgers going to play? Rodgers in the 10 with Eze on the left, or will he put Rodgers on the left? I don't know. Either way, you don't want nothing to do with Rashford. Konza off. Free kick to Norway. They're making a change as well. 1 minute left of normal time. What formation is this? I don't know what he's doing. It's like he's bringing players on and don't even make sense. Rashford. Yeah, I'm surprised. Every game he's played Rashford or Gordon or brought one off for the other, but not today, people. Not today. How long we got left? A minute. Come on, England, man. Just score, please. I don't want to watch 30 more minutes of this garbage. Fabregas and Wenger. Yeah, it's good to see them two together. Oh, what am I going mad here? Why can't that T-Rex catch that ball? Catch it, bro. He can catch that. Yeah, let me... Bro, man said whacked at him, bro. That's a cross. Oh, my days. Spence nearly scored with his chin piece on. Bro, what, Pickford. Yo, if that went in, that would have been scenes, to be fair. 7 minutes added on. Does that count as a shot off target? Look at Tuchel. Yo, his eyes are... He looks like an angry maths teacher. I tell you, do algebra, you do algebra. Tommy Tukes. Yo, they better keep Oscar Bob off the ball, man. I'm telling you, that guy's rapid. Look at Jed Spence, man. He's all over the place. What is that? England, mate. Wow. Eze holds it up, wins a free kick. Trossard's dad doesn't want to give it. Havertz scores that. He's good at closing down goalkeepers, to be fair. Tuchel don't like Rashford's braids. I tell you, he said, you got too much hair, man. You ain't coming on. Watch England games if you struggle to get to sleep. Oh, my... Oh! Anderson, forward pass. He can do it. Eze is the most chill footballer I've ever seen. I swear he don't run. Anderson, another forward pass. Kane, look at Kane. Look at the state of Harold. He's going to foul him. He can't even catch him up to foul him. He's had an absolute stinker. He looks like he's got 45 pace on FIFA. He's running in treacle. He's been awful. And the thing is, he won't take him off. You got Tony and Watkins on the bench, but he won't take him off. Nick it off him. Don't foul him. Well done. Has Jude even... Is Bellingham still on the pitch? I haven't seen Bellingham the whole second half. Throw into England. Rodgers is doing up cheerleader. Say, come on. Let's be having you. Is it? I'm assuming that's a throw into England. This Norwegian manager throwing bottles around earlier. Kane's wearing a backpack. Oh, mate. He's playing like he's got one. Tony Watkins. I'd bring one of them on. 4 minutes ago, Hegem is down injured for Norway. Odegaard's, I think he's got cramp. 1966, 2026. Picture of Bobby Moore holding the World Cup and then Harry Kane. I'm not sure he's going to be lifting it, but, you know, stranger things have happened. Jude needs some electrolytes. I honestly haven't noticed him second off. Avenab said, imagine a few shots on goal with this Norway keeper. Nyland. Big up Avenab. 45 paces, kind, says Luke. Yeah, I'd still move Odegaard on. Because that time and space he's getting in the 8, you are not getting that in the Premier League. Devotion says, community, big up C for the World Cup content. I find it hard to support this nation. Want the Arsenal boys to do well, but ultimately always supported France for the Gooner connection. Yeah, a lot of people are like that. It just felt like, is it one of them years? Arsenal win the Prem, New York Knicks win the NBA Championship, England win the World Cup. But I actually said yesterday, I think England will make the final and lose to France. But on this showing, they might not make the final. They might not even make the semi-final. Here's Eze. Come on, man. Get out of first gear. 3 minutes to go, but they might add a bit more on now because of that injury to the defender. Reece James, right-hand side. Lays it off, ball whipped in, half a chance, flick wide. Well, at least they had a shot off target. This second half has been absolutely dreadful. And I mean dreadful. Ah. Oh. What is Kane saying? Obviously, yeah, obviously. Oh. I tell you, he's played like that. He's been terrible. £5,000 people have paid to watch this game. That's just for the ticket. Never mind the flight, the hotel, the food, the drink. A lot of Arsenal fans seem to be getting annoyed with Eze. I'm still backing him. Maybe not in this game playing left wing. That's not a foul, ref. Oh, Trossard's dad gives a free kick. I reckon, you know them things that footballers wear underneath their shirt, the chest thing that says how far you've ran? The Eze one must be like, yo, Ebbs, you've only done like 0.5 kilometres. Yeah, mate, you don't run. I don't think Eze runs, ever. He just jogs and smiles. I love it. All vibes. Norway in possession. England have been terrible. We are 45 seconds away from extra time. Nobody wants extra time of a terrible game. Reece James will win. Oh, throwing. Come on, England. Just boot it forward. Anderson, please. Another forward pass. Another forward pass. You give it Saka under loads of pressure. He boots it out for a throw-in. That'll be extra time. Why did Anderson give that ball to Saka there? Terrible game. Absolutely woeful game. I'm actually gutted that. Go on, nick that. Oh, that's a foul, ref. Ref, he's fouled him there. He's took Bellingham out. VAR check. Come on, Trossard's dad. Send him off. I reckon Jude was going to get that. We need the VAR check. Late drama. Right, ref, come on. Let's have a look. Is Jude going to get there? Look at that. He hits him. There we go. Ah, barely, to be fair. I mean, he kind of trips himself up. Just below the full-time whistle, man. Jude's pretending he's hurt on the floor. Oh, dear. That's what England games do to you, man. Make you yawn and get teary-eyed. Get your biscuit list ready, people. Jude didn't get a foul even though he got slapped. Odegaard was grabbing his nose. Ah, dear. Did he step on his Achilles? I didn't even notice that. Just blow the whistle, ref. Put us out of our misery. Well, Eze and Odegaard, maybe none of them. No, but listen, Eze had a better season than Odegaard. That's the thing. He probably won Arsenal 10 points. Oh, ref, I don't want him to blow the whistle. Just add more minutes on until someone scores. There's the whistle. 30 more minutes this dreadful game. I might need another 5-minute break. It's terrible. Tuck shop chat imminent. In the 10p mix, what was your favourite sweet? Get it ready. I'm gonna have another 5-minute break, people. This game's putting me to sleep. I'll be back in 5, people. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. We're back. 30 more minutes. Let's go, guys. Reminds me of watching some of the Arsenal games, to be honest. So we should be used to it. On Steam Bomber, I've cured my insomnia. England have put half the country to sleep. You see, I honestly, if I'd have laid down then, I could have dozed off. Odegaard, best player on the pitch? He's been quite good, yeah. Best player on the pitch? I don't know. But then I don't know who has been the best player on the pitch. There's no standout performance from anybody on the pitch, to be honest. Callum said I wanted to go sleep at 8. I'm still here. What do we want now, really? We want penalties. England win on penalties for the drama of the stream. Or a belter of a late winner from someone. Probably penalties would be better drama. 30 more minutes. I actually think they should bring golden goal back. At least it encourages teams to try and score. And sometimes you cut short extra time. Extra time is a bit played out. You don't often see a good extra time in a game. Most extra times are just slow, lethargic. How many times are they going to kick off and then pull it back? All right, we're underway. 30 more minutes. Pens, Haaland misses. He don't often miss, does he? England were good the first 23 minutes, rubbish since. At least Arsenal fans were used to Snorefest, yeah? Definitely used to them. We need some red stripe. Big up Rory. Won't reach penalties, Haaland will score. England have to improve. They're playing like it's a pre-season game. Saka. Ball whipped in by Reece James. Ball's bouncing. Heavy touch. And they win it back. Conrad said, I thought of an interesting topic to kick us off. Would you rather be transported back to the early 2000s for a week or win $1 million? Give me the $1 million, bro. A week in the 2000s. Look at Saka. Get off him. Don't foul him. You've won a corner. Corner to England. Can they get away with a set piece? No Declan Rice to take them now, though. Will James or Eze take them? Who's taking the corner? I would imagine Saka in swing. Come on, Saka. Norway's a young team, nothing to lose. Because I think the media expect England to beat them, so Norway are playing with a lot of freedom. Big up everyone locked in. Get the likes up. Headed away. Comes back out to Saka. Good chance to deliver. Oh, what are you not crossing that? Kane heads it across. Great save by the goalkeeper. Saka with the rebound. He was stretching there. Looping header from Kane. Saka touch deliver. Cut inside. Whip it. Goes on his right. It's not a great cross. They keep it in at the back post. Eze. Rolls it. Shot saved by the goalkeeper. Rebound. Jude Bellingham! Who else but Jude Bellingham? He's him, man. He is him. Jude is him. He's so clutch. We think, yo, that guy is next level clutch. Jude Bellingham. 2-1 to England. Bro. He's going crazy. He's absolutely going crazy. Long shot. Far. How far out? Maybe 30 yards out. Was that Anderson who hit it? Goalkeeper spills it. Jude follows in with the rebound. Eze rolls it. Morgan Rogers, 30 yards out. Bang. Goalkeeper sees it late, spills it. Who else but Jude Bellingham? Keeper should do better. Don't know what he's doing on that shot. This is why I always say, people, you got to shoot. He's done him there. The keeper, what's the keeper doing there? He's gone to catch it. Looks like it's hit him in the chest. And the rebounds come out to Jude, who follows up. See, golden goal, the game would be over now. 6 goals for Jude Bellingham, 1 assist. They would be out of this competition if it wasn't for him. He's absolutely come up clutch. Rodgers, yeah, fair play. I like the fact that he shoots from distance. Rodgers can shoot, Arteta will restrict him. He'll be like, listen, mate, get back to left back. Just like Spain's goal. Yeah, exactly, the Marino one. Callum said, somebody score the winner because we know what happens when we lose on pens. Imagine loving football but having that fear. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. He also says, my God, big up to you. Drama. Keeper done a lemons. Fanta lemon. He hasn't. If you look at the way Rodgers hits it, it's almost like he just whips it as well. He's gone to catch it almost, and it looks like it bounces off his chest. And then Jude's just following up, but that follow-up ability there, man. Marino does it. A lot of these midfielders and strikers, you know, follow up. Anytime someone else is having a shot and you're around the edge of the penalty area, follow up, because goalkeepers spill the ball very often. Oscar Bob tries to run Spence. Spence does well there. We know he's quick. England keep possession. We did predict 2-1. Let's see if it ends 2-1. Eze finds Spence. Oh, Jude wants it in front, Spence. Man, he's pointing to where he wants it. Odegaard gets caught in possession. Why is Spence not playing that as a through ball to Jude? He's pointing in front of him, and you're playing it behind him. Credit to Rodgers. Amazing what can happen when you have a pot. Exactly. Shoot from distance, man. Jude Bellingham. 2 goals. He's now only 2 goals behind Mbappe and Messi, by the way. Imagine he scores a hat-trick. Six minutes into the first 15. Yeah, Odegaard's faded. Haaland has barely touched the ball, luckily. Jude is that guy. Come on, man. Turn up in a tournament. Midfielder, 6 goals. He's doing strikers' numbers from midfield. The game is still boring, by the way. Hasn't changed. Brazil should have beaten Norway. They definitely should. They missed a penalty. Missed a one-on-one. Hendrick. Bruno Guimaraes missed a pen. Norway have to attack now, so it'll be interesting how they play. Will it leave more space? Big C Mbappe has bettered your GOAT R9's record for stats in 8 fewer games. Listen, I love Mbappe. You guys know I do. He's my favourite player in the world, probably. But he ain't better than R9, even if the stats look better. He's just not a better footballer than him. Haaland looks injured. It's hard, man. He don't get a lot of support, does he? Or a lot of service. And that can be tiring as a player. Making runs, you don't get it. Get Jude in the 10 at the carpet. Bro, he's at Real Madrid, man. He ain't going to leave that club easily. And Mourinho, I think he'll do well under Mourinho. Surely time to get Rashford on. I don't think he's going to bring him on. He must have fell out of him or something, because I think this is the first game he hasn't featured. He took Gordon off, didn't bring him on. Odegaard gives it away. He was looking for a very dangerous pass, though. Eze, that's decent. Jude, that's not a bad flick either. Oh, good defending. England get a throw-in. Decent. Jude and Rodgers link up. Good defending by the Norwegian defender. In this era, if you're having a bad game, you look injured, yeah? Yeah? FIFA want England in the final. I don't know, you know. I don't know. I think Argentina, France, the repeat of the last one, I think that is probably the one they want. Mbappe and Messi is bigger than anything else I think that England or Spain or Switzerland could provide. Jed Spence gets to the byline. Not a lot of players in the box. He goes on a good run. He goes on a really good run. He's going for a penalty. He's given a penalty. Penalty to England. Jed Spence wins a penalty. Wow, that run got better and better. I think it was Oscar Bob who fouled him. Wow. Odegaard and them are going mad. I think they're saying he's dived. Let's have a look. We'll have a look. VAR check. Jed Spence wins a penalty for England. Oscar Bob goes across him, too strong. Goes inside, Bob. Where's the foul? I'll be honest. I don't think that's a penalty. I think he throws his leg in front of him. Wow, I'll be honest. I don't think that's a penalty. I don't see what Oscar Bob can do there. If that's given, that's crazy. He's basically running next to Oscar Bob. He stuck his leg across Oscar Bob. Naturally, he's just sort of ran into it. If that's given as a penalty, it's unbelievable. There's nothing Oscar Bob can do about it. But listen, if they give Jude the hat-trick, man. It is true. In the middle of the pitch, you probably get a free kick for it. But as a penalty, it's too much. Now, he's been sent to the screen. I think this will be disallowed. You wonder why players try and do that with VAR, because they're obviously going to check it, and it's so obvious. Kane probably taught him that at Tottenham. Let's see if he falls for it. I mean, from that angle, it doesn't look as bad, like, in terms of Spence. But nah, he's going to overturn it. This guy's a great ref. I bet he doesn't give this. He initiates the contact. Let's hear what he says. No penalty. No foul. No penalty given. Stupid from Spence, bro. You're 10 yards out and you're diving. Do you know what I mean? Why do it? I just don't rate that, man. It's poor. It's poor from him. Penalty overturned. 4 minutes till half time and extra time. He's gone past two players. You're in the area. You're in a dangerous position. Anything can happen if you shoot. And you dive to the floor. Do you think they're going to do a VAR check and not see that? I just don't understand players nowadays. It's annoying how they constantly zoom in on Haaland's dad. Nobody wants to see him on the camera. Do you know what I mean? He's always just me. No, that wasn't a penalty, man. Amici Odegaard is just busy doing nothing. Sell him. I'd sell him. It's just pointless. Kane does it all the time as well. Odegaard twisting and turning. Forced backwards by Rodgers. Norway have got a bit of pressure now. He probably did teach him that, bro. I'm telling you. Kane does that all the time. Puts his leg in front of the defender. Oi, Nusa. Great block. What a block that is. By Gahey. I think Norway are appealing for a penalty, but it didn't look like it hit his arm. Nusa was in a lot of space there to shoot with his left foot. Gahey, nah, no chance. Not a penalty. Doesn't even hit his arm. Commentator, are they mad bias? Obviously, I've got it turned down. I can't hear everything that they're saying. The thing is, really, I could stream with headphones in to hear the commentary, but I just can't be bothered to hear. Sometimes these games go on for like, and with all the build-up I do, I'm on live sometimes 3-4 hours, man. I just don't want to wear headphones for that long. Low commentary will make it work. Ball whipped in for Norway, headed away by General John Stones. That was a great block by Gahey, man. Odegaard has so much endurance and stamina. Is he still running? Yeah, he has got good fitness levels. Nearly half time. Minute left. The thing is, England have a much stronger bench than Norway. This is where Norway, you expect them to fade a little bit because England are bringing on Eze, Rodgers, Reece James, players of that level. Norway are not going to bring on players of that level. So I feel like in extra time, we expected the game to sort of even itself out a little bit. Eze. Oh, I thought it was an England throw. He's give it to Norway. There's no way that should have been a Norway throw. I just couldn't help it, Pete. Slate. Dad jokes are there. Can't listen to the commentary, especially Peter Jury. John Murray is the best commentator for me. Yeah, Haaland is hardly in the game, but he's one of them players, isn't he? Even if he's not in the game, you got to keep the ball away from him. Spence, just stand up, man. He's too eager to win the ball. Got away with that. I thought it was a foul. Stones has done well. Keep the ball, Spence, man. Strand Larson. Oh, do you know what? I forgot they had him on the bench. They got to bring him on. Make sure you get the likes up, people. Big up to everyone locked in. 2.5K, which is fantastic for 12:30 at night. Great support. Can we get 1,000 likes? Or are we on 1,000 likes? 900 likes we're on. Let's get 1,000. Remember, we are live in an hour and 20 minutes. Argentina against Switzerland. We have to watch Argentina because all these games could potentially be Messi's last World Cup game. Skelly would be really good right now, wouldn't he? Centre mid, driving forward. He should be in the squad. Anderson whips it in. Not a great cross. Eze keeps it in at the back post. Offside. Oh my days. Big up your damn selves from Honolulu. Big up to Stogie. Honolulu locked in. Hawaii business. How long we got? 3 minutes added on. Anderson in possession. Rolls it into Kane. Jude Bellingham. Good ball. Come on, Bakayo. Come on, Saka. Right hand side. Reece James. Come on, Saka. Oh, ref, you're in the way. Bellingham puts it over. Over the bar. Was falling into sleep until we score, bro. It's so bad. Even though England are winning, which is good, the game is terrible. It's tiring to watch. 25 seconds till half time and extra time, then another 15 minutes. Big up to Vikas, who says the best streamer on YouTube from a Man U fan. Big up MJ. MJ's got fans now, man. Big up to you, man. Anderson has been solid. Since Rice, you know. Rice ain't there. He's definitely given England a bit of stability. CGLFC said you're one of the best in the biz, Curtis Shaw. That's why you get the support. Come on, people. Appreciate it. Half time and extra time. Jude. 2-1 to England. Jude with both goals. Really ranked Lil Wayne among the all-time greats. He is yeah, quarter two, quarter three, they're big in the mixtape. It's good. Oh, Emmanuel said, Curtis, I'm heading to the Jay-Z concert at Yankee Stadium right now. Bro, he brought out Beyonce, Alicia Keys, and Nas. I mean, boy. Will he bring any of them to England with him, though? I don't know. But that concert looked crazy. Yeah, we're doing Argentina. Let me list that stream, actually. Let me list it. Even though this game's made me tired. We will be there, guys. We will be there. I'll be shouting out, Messi! 3 o'clock in the morning. We can't miss that. That's heritage, bro. Messi's... No, this could be Messi's last World Cup game if it doesn't go right. Argentina v Switzerland. Let's get it listed, and I'll redirect thereafter. World Cup Watchalong. Half time and extra time, people. Let me just get this listed. Can England get through? Obviously, if Argentina win, England will play Argentina on Wednesday in the semi-final, which will be a crazy game. Let me just list this. Apologies. No more. Have they got any changes left? I think you get another change, don't you, in extra time? All right. That should be listed in... I don't know why Norway are not just going for it. Put Strand Larsen on and attack. Was that Haaland off? Was it? Wow. Let me see. He's knackered. Wow. Haaland off for Strand Larsen. That is crazy. He has looked tired, though, man. It's hard, man, when you're running around. It's for like 35 degrees. He's getting no service as well. Erling is off, people. Strand Larsen is on. What? I'm trying to list the stream. All right, there we go. The stream's listed. 1:50 a.m. Strand Larsen on. Odegaard still... No. You see that? I swear Odegaard just rubbed snot on his nose, then put it on his ear. Watch him. I mean... There's no guarantee there was snot there, but look, look at that. Look at that. Look at his face. Look, snot. And then on it, a bit of snot with the earwax, man. I'm telling you. Second half underway. Don't shake his hands if you ever meet him, people. Trust me. That snot flicker. Second half of extra time. No, I'm telling you. Anyway, Norway have got to go for it now. Haaland has been substituted. He looks shattered towards the end of the 90. And they've brought on Strand Larsen. He's played a lot of minutes in the World Cup. Here's Noosa, left-hand side. Running at Reece James. Good balls. Cleared. Stones look like there. He hurt his hamstring. There we go. Oh, is he getting cramp or has he done it? Did you ever see what Nadal did before taking a shot? Yo, how many times did you used to talk about that? He'd be like, dun, 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 dun. He'd like doing this. He'd be all over. He'd flick his hair both ears. He'd bounce the ball about 5 times. The other guy must just be standing there like, you ever going to serve me? And I think he had to do the same thing every shot, every serve. Nadal, miss Nadal, man. Nadal and Federer. Look, I swear, how many times they're going to zoom in on Haaland's dad? We don't care, bro. Pillow foot still on, yeah. Pickford boots it long. Can England get another goal? I reckon it'll finish 2-1. Big up my G behind enemy lines, I rate it. Yo, big up MJ. How's MJ getting fans? Nadal had an OCD thing. Documentary is great. I haven't seen it. Djokovic. I'll be honest, out of the three, Djokovic was my least favourite. Federer's my favourite. I think he's like Zidane of tennis, just pure class. Nadal's just a beast. I love Nadal as well. I was never a big Djokovic fan. I've liked him more since those two have gone. But I prefer the other two. Can we get another goal? Ugh. Stats wise, yeah, that's what I mean. Stats always in it. Some stats don't really represent you being the best, even though they kind of look like you are on paper. You look at like Cristiano, he's nearly at 1,000 goals. Is he the best ever player? No, he's not. But the longevity and the numbers are through the roof. Like LeBron, he's got the most points in NBA history. Is he the best ever? People would still say Mike. Grew up Pete Sampras Agassi era. I used to love Pete Sampras, bro. He's one of my favourite tennis players ever. Oi! Shot over the bar by Norway. Great first touch. And drills it over. Yeah, I like Alcaraz. I like him. Good player. Big Caesar says England will get smoked by France or Spain. You just never know because they can only play France or Spain in the final. And there'll be a lot of nerves in a final. The French don't look nervous at all at the moment, but World Cup finals are different. I just want England to make the final. I'd love to see England against France. Come on, Saka. Good strength. That's nice, Saka. Far corner. Oh, no. Done all of that right until the shot. Spence. Good save. Saka, come on, Saka. Saved by the goalkeeper, the rebound. Tight angle. Thought he was going to go roof of the net. Spence actually moved Kane out the way. They'd say, oh, I'm good, man. I'm running. Kane was going to take that off him and shoot. Unlucky. Good shot by Spence. Keeper palmed it out. Saka. Tight angle, near post. Keeper saves it with his body. Federer, Sampras, Agassi, Bjorn Borg, McEnroe, yeah? Goran Ivanisevic, yeah? Powerful serve. Saka's unlucky there. One easy. Tight angle, weaker foot. He's offside, by the way. Spence shot. Decent save. Yeah, it's hard. He's probably got to go roof of the net. It's going to take a lot of precision from there on his weaker foot. How long we got left? 15. Looking forward to this game finishing. We'll be back in an hour and 10 minutes. Jude Bellingham coming off. Done a lot of running. 10 minutes to go. He scored twice. 6 goals. Only 2 goals behind Messi and Mbappe. But with maybe maximum 2 games, he'd do well to catch them. Especially as I think they'll probably both score. Dan Burns coming on. You know what that means. The big sloth's on. He's just going to head it and kick it. The decline of Saka needs to be studied. I reckon it's because of his low IQ, general inability to develop his game. But do you know what? I don't look at Saka, though, as a low IQ footballer. I think he actually, when he was fit, I think he had a very good understanding of what his game was. I think the injury is almost, his body probably can't do what he's thinking to do. The amount of times he just kicks the ball at the player, it's unbelievable. It's just crazy. I don't know. I reckon he's lost half a yard of pace. And you've heard Sturridge, Torres, Michael Owen talk about tearing that hamstring and the effect it has on your running. Now, Dembele and Elise had the same injury, and they're even better. But yeah, Saka low IQ. No, I actually think Saka's got a very good understanding. He's been in academy since like 8 years of age. He knows the role well. Defensively, he works hard. I don't think he's low IQ. I just don't think he's got the sharpness that he had before. Federer made non-tennis fans fall in love with the sport. That's a GOAT quality. Federer, for me, best tennis player I've ever seen. Literally like a Zidane of tennis. He's lost his agility, Saka. Yeah, I think he's definitely not as sharp. Is it coming home? I don't think it is. I predicted yesterday, I think England will make the final. I'm not even sure about that, but I think they could beat Argentina because I don't think they're great outside of Messi. But I don't think it's coming home. Like Tiger Adder's watching golf, yeah? Certain sports athletes, they make people watch the sport who don't usually watch the sport because they're that good. Norway in possession. Odegaard lays it out wide. We got 8 minutes to go. Ball whipped in. They're just going to put crosses in. Nuso looks dangerous. Although that cross over here, was that deflected for a corner to Norway. England hanging on. 7 minutes to go. Federer made me watch tennis. He's the GOAT. I haven't watched it since he retired. I can't lie. Like, I had Wimbledon on yesterday, was it? When Djokovic played. And I just thought, this is not as good without Nadal and Federer, man. I do like Alcaraz. Sinner's good, but them two had a lot of personality and aura about them. Corner to Norway, whipped in, headed away, comes out. Oscar Bob puts it over. He's sharp, but he's shooting his way off. Will London said, I started watching watchalongs because of you, see. I guess you're the best at it. It's a very sensible comment and one that I agree with. Big up your damn self, man. That should have been a corner to Norway. I thought they did VAR checks on corners. Did Sinner get done for cheating? I didn't even know that. Arsenal new left back said, I would take Nusa at Arsenal. He's very direct. He does look good. I don't know how good he is. Apparently he's like 50 million if you want him. I don't know why he's 50 mil and Diamande's 100 mil. I know he's a lot quicker and he's younger. And he's only 21, Nusa, you know. Leipzig, he only got 4 goals, but he does look decent. He was at Club Brugge, went to Leipzig. He's only 21. He's definitely got talent. Watching someone else do a watch-along feels like a crime, to be honest. You got to stay locked, man. You got to stay locked. Great numbers, 2.5K. At the end of this stream, I'll redirect you to the Argentina-Switzerland game, obviously, just to keep it there in your YouTube for 1:50 a.m. We'll be live. This game will finish in 10 minutes, so we'll have an hour between the games. Little nutmeg there, Sanderberg. He's a good player, by the way. That's a naughty challenge. I thought that's a foul. That Sanderberg's a good player. Or is it Berg, the other guy? Oh, it's the other one. He's actually quite techie as well. The Williams sisters. Man put the Serena sisters. The Williams sisters. But I knew what you meant. Dharma says Nusa is better than Diamande. It's tough, isn't it? Diamande's so quick and young and there's so much hype around him. It's not a lot of hype around Nusa. I'd be surprised if someone don't take him at 50 mil. Liverpool looking for a winger. Arsenal looking for a winger. Chelsea are getting rid of Garnacho, so they'll probably want a winger. Somebody might take him for 50 mil. Free kick to Norway. 4 minutes to go. Odegaard to take it. A prediction. Oh, yeah, 2-1. Let's see if it's right. Doctor says bring Nusa to the carpet. Nusa is better than Solis, says David. Odegaard whips it in. Pickford. Oh, what has he done? Has he hurt himself? Or is he... Is he pretending? Yo, the Norwegians are going mad. The Vikings are going crazy. Yeah, we could do that, Mitchell. He gets caught with the shoulder of his own defender. He said the watch along the FA Cup against Man United when Kai misses that sitter is my favourite. You should review those in a different segment. It'd be good to review some old watch-alongs, to be honest. Odegaard's faded second half and extra time, man. He's gone missing. Trincao, is he good enough? Free kick to England. We're still yawning. No, yeah, definitely. That makes sense. React to old streams. Free kick to England. Or has it? What did he do? Did he do a drop ball or something? 2.5 minutes to go. What I could do is like get a community post. You tell me some of your favourite moments on the channel that you'd like to watch back. And we could do reaction videos reacting to my reaction. You know? We could do that. 2 minutes to go, people. The Norwegian fans, I'm not sure they'll be doing the rowing boat celebration. They've done well, to be fair. I mean, I thought they'd lose to Brazil, and they probably should have lost to Brazil. Noosa's quick. Let's see what you got in this situation. Reece James has pressed him well. He's give it away. And he's offside, I think. Free kick to England. Minute and a half to go. The best of. Yeah, it would be good. Would be good. Definitely makes sense. Maybe while we wait for pre-season. Yeah. Bit of different content till the pre-season. I think the first pre-season is in about 2.5 weeks. So we've still got a bit of time. Curtis, you ain't making the Argentina game. I know, bro. Right now. I will, though. I will make it. It's a big game. Kane's complaining about head injury. Callum Wilson, tooth hanging out. Yeah, that caused the shirt rip. I couldn't cope with that one. They got Alex who said I would take Noosa at Arsenal. He looks all right. Come on, Eze. Minute to go. How long will they add on? Probably a couple. 2 or 3 minutes for the goal and the celebration. No, you're not banned, Monty. You're there, bro. Oh, definitely struggling. I'm tired. I'm not even going to lie. It's this game has made me tired. Jed Spence runs it out. Now we're going to see how long. Can't be more than 4 minutes. Not a lot has happened. 2 minutes. There we go. 2 minutes for England to make the World Cup semi-final. I think people have to understand, depending on your age, like, I've never seen England in a World Cup final. Do you know what I mean? So to get to the semi-final would be massive. Potentially against Argentina would be unbelievable. And I don't even think Argentina will definitely beat Switzerland. I think they will because of Messi and their team spirit. But I think they'll have a tough game against Switzerland. Switzerland are well organised, got a few players, and Mbolo, Xhaka, Akanji. They've got a few. As soon as this game blows full time, I'm going to round up. Ivory's local badger said I had a power nap. I'm just not good at power naps. If I go for a nap, I'll wake up at 8 a.m. with the stream waiting. Well, not waiting, it'll have been finished. I don't think a nap's a good idea for me. I think I'll have to go outside, get some fresh air and wake up. If you're up for the stream, just set up a vibe along in the chat. We'll just do its thing. Eze on the ball. Turns, does well. Come on, Ebbs. Oh, Ebbs, that's terrible, man. Heavy touch. You've given one more chance. Please don't score. They're going to blame him. Nusa. High foot. They've got away with that. That's good defending. 15 seconds to go. Last chance for Norway. This is the last chance for Norway. Booted forward. What a header by Dan Burn. And he yo, man stepped over him like Iverson. And again, bro. That's cheeky, you know. Won the header, then stepped over him twice. Last chance. Full-time whistle. England. World Cup semi-final. Jude Bellingham. You got to rate that, man. You got to rate it. Wasn't pretty. I predicted 2-1. But they got there, man. It's cup competition. Nobody cares how you got there. World Cup semi-final for England. Jude. Henderson on the pitch with his broken arm, broken wrist, is it? Jude Bellingham, 6 goals and 1 assist. Nah. Well, I saw a thing at half-time saying that on Jude's goal or something, when what's his name? Pickford kicked the ball. Apparently the ball hit the camera. You know they have the camera on that big high string wire. Apparently the ball flicked it before it landed, and Norway were saying that the game should have been restarted. But apart from I don't know. Breaking his arm while celebrating is crazy. Haaland is out, people. Haaland is out. Odegaard is out as well. Right, people. I'm going to be honest. I'm out of here. I'm going to redirect you. We're back in an hour and 2 minutes. I'm going to do my best to stay awake. I'm not going to lie. This game has tired me out, but if I went to bed and woke up and Messi's either been knocked out or he scored a couple goals and had a worldie, I'd be gutted. So we're gonna be back at 1:50 a.m. for Argentina against Switzerland Watchalong. I've redirected you. Hope to see all of you back. I'm sure some of you will fall asleep. But England are through to the World Cup semi-final. Jude Bellingham, a lot of the media said he shouldn't have even been in the squad. If it wasn't for Jude, I think England would be at home or on holiday by now. He has carried this team on his back. Jude again. I'll be back in an hour. Argentina against Switzerland. Let's see what happens with Messi. Big up to everyone. Hit the likes, and I'll see you all soon, people. Bless.